Just check. All right, yeah, so welcome back, guys. Nice to have you along again. Yeah, going through the caves of hunger. Hopefully you're finding a way to the lost city of Yithrin, where hopefully you can stop this blasted winter and maybe stop the nasty frost maiden's desire to keep the land in perpetual coldness. Of course, your old pal Auriel the Frost Maiden did a bit of a number on Thoradin. So now you're down a Thoradin. But yeah, let's pick it up in the combat which we left off last week. I believe we do. Okay, let's click this button. Okay, Tooth, what would you like to do?
I have no idea. I have to remember what the hell I did to them before they did anything. I know web does not work.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I dropped the web, so just give me a second. I can't remember what actually worked against them, to be honest. Which I would have remembered.
Claw arrows worked fine.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
The only thing you know that didn't work was the web, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to thorn whip this.
Okay. Oh, sorry, just gotta do one more thing. Don't quite have this set up right. Okay, cool. So, which one are you thorn whipping there, Tooth?
Oh, I remember this one.
Sure. Okay, thorn whip away. Uh, 19 hits. And 10 points of damage. So it hits. Brings dragging it towards Islani.
I am not dragging it closer at this. No, I'm not dragging it closer right now.
Okay, cool. So shoots out, and you stay where you are, Tooth?
Yes.
Okay, great. Islani, see the whip cracking above your head. What do you do?
Well, I'll just move forward with my shield, banishing the light that he emanates towards their face. And I take the dodge action and I just stay there.
Nice. You're going to be very hard to hit if you do that, but that's the whole idea, I'm guessing. Dars, what you got?
Yeah, Dars is lashing away. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna attack this individual.
Nice.
You can answer her.
That is a miss.
That is a miss, yep.
Okay, extra attack.
Extra attack coming in. Oh, wow. That'll definitely do it. Not the best critical, but enough to carve the creature in two as its form just dissipates as your sword digs deeply into it.
Die.
Okay, well done.
Yeah, that's it.
Jory. Let's get a Jory up. Let's bring up his character sheet. I think Jory will just do a cantrip, a firebolt thingamajig. That would make sense. There we go, firebolt. Yeah, so he he shoots out his firebolt. And does hit for, what was it, 11 points of damage. The creature scry. Well, it doesn't do anything, actually. It's strangely unreacting. But Claw, what do you do?
That is claw.
Three. There's one. Oh, I still have my Rever Strike up. Okay. I will. I can't remember if I stealthed last time or not. I'm trying to see. Just scroll back up.
Let's just say you did.
I will attack the last one that I can see, at least for now.
Yep, that hits. And that is enough to finish it off. And with that, there's actually one shadow fleeing from you guys because it's turned. Let's say, yeah, let's just say it walks into some holy pool and goes away. It's not going to do much damage, and chasing it doesn't sound like fun to me, so we'll just get out of initiative order. I'll remind you what's in this room. So, yes, so these shadows appeared as I remember Claw was poking around the corner there, seeing what was there. Okay. Yeah, that's it. The shadows came and going around, and otherwise as that, this is a fairly featureless cavern.
Those were the souls of the tormented people. They must have had horrible lives to become those shadows.
I think you're right, Islani. Some dark magics are afoot, no doubt.
I'm assuming the huge H11 isn't actually on the map.
What? How did you get that H11? Get back to the other layer.
Yeah, it's a big sign. Dars is feeling really weak. I don't know what happened. I think that things sucked all my strength. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of weak.
I feel you, Doris. I feel just as weird. I really don't feel myself.
You've both been touched by them?
Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? That thing?
Yeah, and I mean, he didn't touch me per se, but he kind of, I don't know, I feel weak.
Well, perhaps let Claw investigate further, and let's not just try to fight everything that we see.
I mean, I kind of already scouted ahead. We just came through a different path from what I did with the eye. Maybe if we go through the path I took with the eye, we can reach
Did you see this way? I
the
point.
whole. No, it was. I think it was south.
Let me take a peek. No, and then we can reconvene. Let's just make sure there's nothing else.
I'll go here to make sure the light doesn't hinder your stealthiness.
Okay. Where are you off to, Claw?
Oh, I'm supposed to be close to Islani. That was
Peek
our
over
deal.
here, just to make sure there's nothing gonna come behind us, and then we can head to the south if I don't see it. Okay.
This one here, you'd probably be interested to know. This is just a 10-foot high ceiling here, covered with icicles that nearly touch the floor. It's almost like a bit of a maze. So going through there isn't easy. And you do hear high-pitched barking noises coming from sort of down this way, Claw.
Okay. Let's see.
Barking as in null barks?
No, is it the same as the kobolds I saw before? Only because
What does the now say?
here I can see something.
Yeah,
I can only see partial tokens, but I think they're the same ones as the one I saw on
Yeah, they look very emaciated, like the other kobolds you saw.
Okay, I won't go any further. I'll just keep an eye out, looking around, just see. I don't see anything down that angle.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just come back and let them know that I think there's more kobold. There's more of those vampire-affected kobolds to the west. Wait, east. Yeah, east.
More kobolds?
And yes, they're still breathing.
Are we sticking to the plan to kill everything that could flee and cause problems to the people outside? Or we are just going to ignore and go ahead?
Well, I don't want anything jumping at us from behind.
That thing is undead. It doesn't belong in this world. His
This is
time
the
has
truth.
passed. His soul is probably crying for us to guide him.
I completely agree.
Sorry, Cloud, did you say how much? How many of them?
A trio, I think, at least.
Well, let's all go, perhaps. And I'll look at Tooth. Stay close.
I will. Jory, Fluffy Beans, are you coming?
What they are doing?
I'll also describe the fact that this is, I don't know if it's like difficult terrain or whatever, but just that it's rough to move through. And I'll just point in the direction that I've seen.
Up there, Dars, as you just poke your head in, you see a pile of bones right at the end of the room.
Oh, bones.
You're not sure, but you're not sure what exactly they are. But you do see
Okay.
bones. It could be humans, could be animals. You just don't know.
Hey guys, I think I found some bones here.
Zlani starts looking left, right. Try not to split up.
So, okay, I think
It's just like playing lemurs. What's the name of the game they hunt
Ah.
together, the little blue guys?
Lemmings.
Lemmings, that's it.
Okay, just because we are, there's more of these things, and I think it was Islani, or was it Professor Orb that told us about what they are susceptible to before we rested. I did pray for a water spell or two, so I do have some water spells, like perhaps tidal wave as a running water thing, just to let the team know.
Okay.
That's very smart. Is Dars gonna say there's nothing in those bones?
yeah, guy. I mean, uh, uh, Professor, do you know
Yes.
which creature belong this bones?
But the bone. Why don't you guys just go have a look? They're right at the back of the cave.
I mean, I can't really see very much in this darkness. I need some help.
Oh my goodness.
Don't you
I'll-
literally?
I
I'll-
move back.
I'll point my shield towards the cave.
All right. Well, you can see what you can see now, Dars. You
I'm
don't
not very
quite see
good
the back
at-
of the
at
cave. Back of the cave.
investigating. I'm sorry. I don't see much.
Yeah, there is some bones here, but
No, bones. Well, I guess you couldn't have seen it, but bones right at the back here.
If I hear bones, I'm gonna look for footprints or something hide.
Okay, make a survival check. First roll of the... Oh, not the first roll. You don't see any tracks, so you're not sure.
Yeah, I'll let Dars go a bit further ahead and stay at the back with Tooth, pointing my shield like a beam of light to go this way.
I see Islani struggling because of the because she doesn't have dark vision, so I have a look as well to see if I see anything.
Yeah, we'll make a perception check as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, survival. Survival's just as good. Looking for tracks once again, you don't see anything. So there's a bunch of skeletons right at the back there, Dars. One interesting thing about the skeletons is they don't have skulls. You see a bunch of bones here, but no actual skulls. So that's kind of odd for the first thing. And you see one skeleton towards the back of the cave is wearing a silver holy symbol shaped like a four-pointed star. And from before, you know that this was a holy symbol of Mistral. And I need Tooth, Islani, and Dars to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
Okay, 14. Ooh, 14, 10, and 8. So as you go in there and watch around, you feel just completely and utterly famished, like you're so incredibly hungry. So much so that you grab your stomach and double over. The feeling of hunger and the need to eat is just overwhelming. What do you do?
Do you have those good berries?
I'm checking.
Oh,
I don't have any berries on me today.
oh man, I'm so hungry.
Me
I want some
too.
food. I think I have
I
some.
grab into my pack and I eat a ration.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do this.
I'm gonna steal one from Tooth. Just as soon
Oh,
as I
yes.
see food, I'm gonna steal one. Not even ask.
Okay. Okay, so you grab it, you shove it in your face, and you feel good enough to carry on.
That was odd.
Yes.
Sorry. If I don't eat, I become quite a diva.
I become hungry.
You are a diva.
What's? Do I feel like this is normal to feel this hungry, or do I
Nope.
suspect something happened?
Something happened.
Okay. Did you touch something, Doris? I mean,
No, I didn't touch
we just
anything.
had a short rest and I had some food. It's not normal to be hungry this soon.
No, I didn't touch anything. I think it's some curse. I don't know.
Again.
Did you say that there was a skeleton at the end wearing
Wearing the symbol
what
of
was that?
Mistral.
Symbol of Mistra?
Yeah,
What was
I
the
was...
name? What was the name of these caves again?
Caves of Hunger.
Oh. Now it makes more sense. Oh, do you want me
I will move away from whatever they just uncovered there.
Well, yeah. You didn't scout that area. Perhaps it isn't safe. The amount of skeletons should have told us that it wasn't safe, but you still went on.
I say to the others, it looks as if that area could be cursed or something because we all just got hit with so much hunger. So I don't think we should go back in there. Anyone have anything to eat? Anything spare?
I have. I share a ration with you if I'm still feeling hunger. I grab a bit of elvish bread and I give you half.
Thank you very much, Islani.
Up, is it this way, clock?
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to surprise them, right?
This is the direction of the kobolds down here. This may lead to the same room. I haven't scouted out, but I can see the kobolds from here. So
I'm gonna see if this room leads to any kobolds as well. Just slowly and carefully. Are these steps or?
Yeah, you'll be going down into the area, into that cave.
I'll stealthily look and see if I see any kobolds, which I don't. Okay, there's another way, but there's no kobolds, so I'm gonna.
Wait, well, before you go there, come back here and roll me a d12.
Roll a d12.
11 kobolds fall from the sky.
Okay.
They don't even fit there.
You see smoke erupting from the side of the cavern here. And as an action, he changes form into one of these.
Oh gosh, this again.
I can see it, but I don't think it lines up with the way the map's supposed to go.
You can see
No,
it.
I haven't said it, but.
Nope. Everybody roll initiative, because why not?
Damn it, and it goes before me.
Villain, Jory. Where's Fluffy Beans? Here he is, Fluffy Beans. No longer attacking at advantage. Oh, actually,
That shouldn't be particular.
actually, you might not even see him. Let's have a look. It's going to try.
Talk about two opposite ends of the spectrum. Like that.
So, Islani, as you're turning around to go back up, you don't even notice it. It's been very sneaky, and it comes back in this mist, and then boom, it appears. So it's going to get attack on you just to start with anyway. It surprised you. Let me make sure. Yep. Let me see. Which is the nastiest thing I can do.
Definitely flee.
2 attacks with its claws. Okay. So before this mist, as I said, goes back into this thing you've seen before, and it sees right here at the back of your neck. It jumps onto the back of your neck, sinks it as deep. Oh man, terrible! So it goes to bite your throat, but I don't know. Maybe Eldarth is protecting you, and you swat it away just in time. Then it goes to rake its back across, its claws across your back. There's an 18 hit Islani.
No.
Oh, and I guess Sanctuary's probably gone because it's a minute, I believe.
It's gone by now, yeah.
Yeah. Now you're very well aware of it, and now we can start.
That's
Well,
the
what
guy
is-
that hit me?
If I get any kind of reaction, I'd say, there's no
Oh, you do.
kobolds, there's a big upper. Help!
That's the vampire thingy
Yes.
that bit me?
Yes, and then ran away. It's back. Okay, Fluffy Beans will do something. I've just had to refresh my page. Fluffy Beans, let's have a look. How far away is he? Lost in the map, there we go. I'm coming, Islani! Boosh, boosh, boosh. And this massive barbarian starts taking the dash action, but I'm going to say that's as far as he gets. Tooth, you hear screams from Islani. What do you do?
I can see it from where I'm at. So I am going to, Islami, be careful. That thing is terrible. And I run forward.
Oh, me. It's trying to bite me.
Okay, one, two, three, four. I'll move here, and I am going to take out my tan bag of tricks.
Ooh.
I'm going to throw something at it.
What are you going to throw? Well, you have to roll
I don't
for this.
know.
Don't you?
I have to roll for it. So let's go. A 1. So that is a jackal.
A jackal?
Yeah.
Okay. Jackal.
And Nolan the jackal walk into a cave.
Sounds like a bad joke ready to happen, yeah.
No, I don't have a jackal. Let me get a jackal. Okay. Boom. There is a jackal. Hopefully, in a second, we'll have a jackal on the map. So you throw it behind him?
Goes 20 feet. So,
Oops, there's two of them.
yeah, it must be here.
Okay.
Okay, and
But
I
it
don't
gets
know what
its
it can
own
do.
initiative, it's believed, so I'll roll initiative for it.
Okay. 17, 15, so that's awesome. Then I will step back. And as a bonus action, I will change into my boa,
Boa, nice.
the giant constrictor.
There we go. Maybe just move tooth there and the boa there.
Awesome.
There we go, that'll do. Okay, so wild shaping into the snake. Nice. Bones crack and expand and move and roar into the jury. Aslani, my lady, I am coming. And can he see? Can see it just from there. Well, that's where Dars is. So move Dory one up there. Can he still see the snake? Other thing, he can. He's going to shoot his firebolt. The thing is going to get some cover because it's hiding around a corner. But Jory does take a shot. Make it simple with the firebolt. And oh, that's the one. I thought there was a natural one. 14. Does not hit with the cover. Just pachoo! The gunshot bounces off the side of this wall. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot the bad guy's turn. Oh, my goodness. Don't know what happened there. I think I got confused. But anyway, it's going to go before Islani. It's... here's your back of your neck. Oh, my dear. You look delicious. And it jumps and goes for your neck again. And this time it hits with a 19.
No, it's 20.
Oh, your token says 19. Well, that 19 is going to miss then. So your
Sorry.
AC is 20.
Because of my ring of protection.
Okay,
I have
cool.
my 20.
Okay, so that's going to miss. That's annoying. But it's going to sink its claws.
I'm very grateful. That's a bastard, but...
But it one bite and one with its claws. Okay, so it fails to sink its teeth into the back of your neck, but it does take a swipe with its claws, and this one will hit with a 25 for 11 points of slashing damage. So it misses your neck, but just starts raking its claws across your back, and little pools of blood start appealing. Islani.
Right, if I do a grapple on him, is that considered an attack?
Yep.
Okay, so if I have Sanctuary, it will be gone. In that case, all I'll do is I'll do my special bless on me, Fluffy Beans, and Darius. So you
Okay.
get a halo on your head, and if any of us get damage, you can teleport and get the damage instead. And that was
so
my action.
Fluffy Bean and Darius, got it?
And as a bonus action, I will ask for Eldath to protect me with by doing Sanctuary on myself.
Okay, yep, your special bless isn't a spell, right? So absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do. And I ready myself, because I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna move. Am I allowed to move behind him?
Nope.
So I can't do the, okay.
Nope.
Right, so we seem to be trapped. I'm just gonna stay here. End the turn, sorry.
Okay. Let me just see something. So, who is holding the torches? It's Lani and who's the other one?
I think one is running. Before it was Bones, but Bones.
Yeah, Flaming
Disappeared.
Bones, but he's gone.
Oh, so it's just Islani. Okay. Seeing you standing in the light, these little spawn things zoom around from the corner. Claw. I'm actually getting an attack on Claw. It's most exciting. And it reaches out and tries to bite you in the neck, Claw.
If Islani's the one with the only one with light, I should be outside of her light range, right?
You're in dim light.
Oh, okay. Well, which means I can still stealth. So I don't know if it's visual on my stealth.
But did you stealth?
Yeah, 23.
Okay. In that case, going for a big snake instead. So going for the big snake, going to bite the big snake, hits the big snake with a 23 for 7 piercing and 4 necrotic. Now, here's a rules lawyering thing. So the maximum hit points is reduced by 4. I'm going to say that affects the snake and not Tooth herself.
Thank you.
So just say it's 11 points of damage because I don't think you're going to worry about the snake much afterwards. So no need to keep track of it. But anyway, Claw, this thing dashes past you. Sinks its teeth into pseudo tooth. What do you do?
Okay. Well, shit.
This is someone new. Wow, that's awesome.
I know, and I can see it. I can still see there's at least one more. So I'm most efficient against people that haven't gone yet.
Yeah,
So-
everything you see has gone, though.
This guy right here?
Oh, no, not that guy, but he's going to get a little bit of cover, but absolutely you can take a shot at him.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a shot at him. I guess that'll be breaking my stealth. But here we go. Put on forced crits for this one if it does hit.
That's a 20. Yep, that hits. So, sneak attack damage, yes.
26.
26. Okay, got it. So the arrow sinks deep into him, but takes it no problem.
Okay, and then I'll blow. I will. Actually, since Zephyr Strike's still being maintained, I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can see a couple more. I had a feeling. I'll aim for this one next.
Okay.
I'll use Zephyr Strike on this one.
Okay, so advantage, but no sneak attack.
Right.
Ooh, is that a natural?
Well, no, it's assassin. So if they haven't gone yet, all hits are crits. So,
Okay. So 33?
So it won't be so it'll be 10 and then crit damage is 16. So 16 because I don't get sneak attack on them.
Ah, yeah, sure. Okay, so 16 total damage. Okay, another hit with the arrow. Boosh. Cool.
Because it's the first round of combat. I'll go for this one too. And then there we go.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. The last one had Zephyr Strike on it, which means that
Oh, yeah.
2d8 because it was a crit. So on top of that, 16. You can add another 5.
Oh, not the best crit, but all adds up.
Yeah, this will be Umbral Strike on this one. So
Okay.
that'll be a total of 11 plus 4 is 15, and then another 2d8, so another 18. So 23 to that one.
Ugh. That one gets skewered by your arrow.
Okay. And then it's a bonus action. Because I need position. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike again to prep it for next round. Oops, I don't know why I said that, but whatever. And then I'll 1, 2, 3, 4 move to here, and hopefully that is. Actually, let me just check my movement here. It's 70 feet, so 5, 10. Oh yeah. Take a peek up here. I don't see anything. So yeah, so I'll come to, I guess, there and hold my turn.
Okay,
And
cool.
Okay.
All right, Dars.
Turn off force crits.
Yeah, hearing that like it's Lani screaming, it's Lani, I'm coming.
Yeah, I wanted to try and shoot it, but I couldn't realistically try and shoot through like 3 allies and around a corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here. First I'm gonna bonus action and
Wait a minute. There's you're going to have to get through this square, and you can't. He's standing in the way. He's purposely standing in the way to block it.
really?
You have to pass through this square, and he's standing in the way.
Oh, I thought I could move diagonally. Yeah, diagonally here.
Yeah, he's holding that position. So
But I can be here, right?
well, this is always a tricky thing. Because the rule is you can't end your turn in an ally square, and this is always a bit fuzzy anyway. So I'm going to say you can attack there, but it's going to be a disadvantage.
But which ally is here?
But you're literally standing in Islani's square, right?
I can't see.
Yeah, for some reason Sloan is not here.
Yeah,
Islani
Islani
is
doesn't
not-
show up there. Fluffy
Really?
is there, and Islani is not there. Now she's
Now I
there.
can see.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so you can attack from there as long as you don't end there, and your attacks will be at disadvantage.
No, never mind. I'm gonna bonus action on you. Giant's Might.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast To the Dead.
Okay, nice. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Yes, is he missing hit points?
Nope, he's not. So wisdom saving throw. So your Toll the Dead goes off, and DC 14 wisdom save. He rolls a 12, so now he's taking damage.
Nice.
So 10 points of damage as your Toll the Dead echoes around the caves. Nice.
And that's it.
Okay. A villain comes round here. These are minor kobolds. They are no problem to me. A simple Chiltrus should deal with them. And she misses horribly. Well, whoops. Okay. This kobold is going to zoom up here right next to the giant snake, but that's as far as it can get. Fluffy Beans. Is in the same
Is that
position.
the one that was injured by Claw or not?
Yes, this one right next to has been injured, yes.
Okay.
Which Fluffy Beans can kind of struggle. And Slana, you need to get out the way! He's going to attack around the corner, which is going to be hard. It's going to be a +5 to the AC. But he's going to try it. Come here, Mr. Fluffy Beans. So to just make him 2 attacks with his Great Axe. 1, 2. So 14 and a 14. Which will both miss. Slaughter, you're just in the way! Hack doesn't get through. Okay, this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comes screaming round here and boom! Bumps into Claw, but that's as far as it can get. This one, same thing, comes around. It comes around to the north here, but can't get any further. Your jackal. What would your jackal like to do? Do some biting?
Yes, but I can't see my jackal.
You mean I can make a bite attack for you. How's that?
Yeah, I don't know who's around me. Can I just move Tooth quickly so I can see?
Sure.
Thank you.
Actually, I'll give the jackal vision.
Okay. Yes, I will attack the null thing, and I have advantage because I have pack tactics.
Do you have that on your D&D Beyond, or do you want me to just roll it?
What I did was I just put it as a creature on here.
Sure.
A wild shape, so I can use that quickly.
Okay, cool. So bite, yes, with advantage.
I'll have to double roll quickly.
13 misses.
Damn it.
Yeah, so despite
I'm trying to distract it and like jumping up and down and if you guys want to hear in the channel, you can play the sound of the jackal. I put it in the channel so you know what I'm sounding like there. Just in case someone wanted to know what you're hearing right now.
Okay. Oh, that's an annoying jackal sound.
That's the point. I'm trying to be
Oh, I see.
I'm trying to be annoying and okay, I'm just going to put myself next to the jackal side.
Sure. No problem. But you're not really there.
No, I'm not there. I'm the snake up top.
Yeah, I got it. But for vision. Okay. Okay.
Oh, but then I just missed my turn now because I was above the guy. The snake hasn't gone. That was the jackal.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, tooth. We'll do tooth, then we'll do the creatures.
So I am going to attack the jackal just to the north of me. The
Kobold. Yep.
To the north of me.
Sure.
And I will attempt a
constrict.
Yes.
$19 hits.
Okay. Then I will. This is magical damage now.
Sure.
So 13 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so 13. And is it grappled?
Yes. It is restrained. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. So...
My
now-
boa doesn't really have line of sight, so I'm struggling to see on him.
He does... Now, how's that?
Thank you. Perfect.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay, now... Slani, make me a perception check, please. Okay, thank you. So needs to make a wisdom saving throw to attack you, Islani. What's the DC? Oh, no, mind. 4 is going to fail.
It's 16.
Yeah, well, 4 is going to fail, so... Oh, is that the right one? Yep.
So he has to attack another valid target,
Yep.
which could be Fluffy or the Jackal.
Okay, so he's going to attack... She's going to... he's going to attack the Jackal first. With a claw attack. Does an 18 hit Tooth on the Jackal?
Yes.
Does it survive 11 slashing?
Yes. I think so. Just hold on. Where the hell is that?
The
No.
Jackal...
No, it's dead.
3 hit points, I see.
Yes.
Okay, so the Jackal goes away.
Annoying even in death.
And then... it lets out this horrible cackling sound. And everybody, even if you can't see it, within 120 feet, they can hear the cackle, so that's everybody. Can everybody make me a wisdom saving throw, please? 2, 1, 4.
What? I can't hear. What? I rolled a natural 1 and it's still a 10.
Well, I have to tell you that still fails. Fluffy Beans, wisdom saving throw. And Jory, wisdom saving throw. Oh dear, that's terrible. So let's go through. I'll just tell you, the DC is 15. And if you don't make it, you become frightened of this creature. So Aslana, you are frightened.
Already was.
Fluffy Beans is frightened. Darius, how did you do?
I had an 18.
Okay, so you're fine. Tooth, you're fine. Villain is not. She's frightened. And how did Jory do? Where's Jory? Jory? Oh, sorry, Jory. Frightened. And did Claw make it? Claw just made it. Okay, so this horrible cackling sound, and my goodness, it's a scary sound. It's gonna stay there. Yep, it's gonna stay there. Jory. Jory can't willingly move close to the creature, but he does have line of sight there. So he's going to use his firebolt, because that's easiest, but at disadvantage, because he's frightened. And he rolls a 16. And with an angle around the corner, it misses. It just slinks away down the corner. He gets to make another wisdom saving throw, though.
Would
And he's no longer...
Jory have hit him if he has 2 people right in front of him?
Yeah, but because number 1, the thing is hiding around this corner, he can take a shot, but I'm giving it like 3/4 cover.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying Jory wouldn't naturally go and shoot at that
Oh,
thing if he
oh,
has a guy right here.
oh, you are right. Okay, so I'll just re-roll. And does he have advantage on this because it's grappled?
Yes.
Okay, so that is a good point. So we'll do another one, and this time we'll do it... Why did I do advantage again? There we go. At advantage. Ah, there we go. So that does hit that creature up here for 8 points of damage. Good point, Tooth. That shot was far too hard. But yeah, firebolt goes off. Islani. Oh, you're frightened.
Sorry.
Yep, off you go.
Yeah, Islani was all like, "Gather around, guys. This time we can defeat this undead creature." And then she hears the cackle, and then nope, and she's gonna go back. Is it half movement to go through? Oh, I
No,
can move.
I
For
don't
some
do
reason,
that.
I can control the snake, but it's so big that now I can't control Islani.
There you
Okay,
go.
Okay,
thank
do
you.
some shuffles.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll make a wisdom saving throw to try and get an attack opportunity, but it fails.
So I don't know how you rule this, but he has to choose another valid target for an opportunity of attack. Would be someone fleeing, so there's no one else fleeing.
I don't think
he
so.
misses his attack in reaction, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you how you roll.
I don't think he's going to be attacking fluffy beings. That doesn't make sense to me.
So yeah, I just make my way back and hide, and it's all up to you guys. Yeah, he's real tough. Whew.
Okay, make me another wisdom saving throw to see if you can shake off your fear effect. 25 does, so you're no longer afraid.
Thank
So,
God.
so that's something. Oh, yeah, you would have got +4 from your special bless thing. Does that count for saving throws? Your special bless?
Let me read. A D4 add a attack, ability, or saving throw. I rolled a 1, which went to a 10. Is a 14 enough?
No.
No, it's 15, you said, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay, cool. Well, I forgot about the other guys, but that's all right. Playing 3 characters. This one, attached to Tooth, is going to make a bite attack, but at disadvantage because it's restrained, and it rolls an 11, which just misses. So it's trying to frantically get it around the snake. Just can't do it though. What can Claude?
Please do not forget my little head going with my helmet on.
Oh, yes.
I'm like dancing like one of those snakes in the cartoons with my head going, and I have my helmet.
Okay, helmet, very important. Oh, yeah. So the helmet actually saved you because it rolled an 11.
So I have a 13.
Oh, you have a
helmet.
13. Oh, okay, well, I like to think the helmet saved you anyway. Claw!
Thank you.
He's aware that you're there. He literally bumped into you.
I am going to swap my weapons. This is weird, but we're gonna go short sword and dagger,
Okay.
and I am going to steady aim for the moment as a bonus action, and I'll attack with. Let's see how this works.
Yep.
Okay, so it's with advantage, so that's 15, but it also does 2d6 extra damage if it's
Okay.
undead.
I think it is undead. Yes, it's undead.
So another 11, so 26.
Got it.
And then I will use the advantage of the Zephyr Strike for the next one.
Okay.
Go.
Yep.
That's 7 piercing.
Yep.
And another 5.
Ooh, okay. You do an absolute number on it, but it's still standing.
And a single offhand attack.
Okay.
Not advantage or anything.
Do more than 1 point of damage and you kill it. And 1 hit point left after that flurry of blows. Okay, so getting his sword dirty for a change.
I will. Let's see. I don't have any bonus actions left. So turn this off because I don't have that on right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's restrained, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. If it's in that space, then yeah, I guess it can make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Yep, okay, so bite at disadvantage rolls an 8, so you're fine.
Come over here to look after villain. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, very good. Dars, you see an opening.
Yes. Now I get. Now I'm gonna get you.
Gonna get you.
Yes, I'm trying to move. I'm sorry for things. Let me pass. He's kind of tight here. Okay. So I get in front of this thing, and I'm going to pray to Caliber and send this soul to him. I'm going to use my path to the grave.
Yeah, I knew this was coming.
Yes, now he has vulnerability. And action surge and attacking.
Okay.
Okay, first attack. Let me see.
It's like
So
you're
I
loading
have
up,
an
getting everything
Yeah,
perfectly
I'm
ready.
going to use. I'm thinking if I'm going to use Great Weapon Master or not. I think it's not good because I don't have advantage and I'm probably gonna miss him. And also my strength is slow.
You have a D4. You have a D4 to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I lost 3 strength. So my hit chance also is less. So I'm not going to use my Great Weapon Master. I'm just going my regular attack.
Okay. Bracing myself. An 18 hits.
Okay. So first the damage of the attack.
You would have missed with your Great Weapon Master, so probably a good idea that you didn't. So 9 points of damage. Great,
Yeah,
got it.
plus 46 from my fire room.
Is there a save for that? What's the...
Yeah, save is 12, and if he fails, he's restrained by the shackles of the fire room and going to receive 26 damage every turn.
So what happens with the save, sorry?
If he fails, he's restrained, and at the start of his turn, he receives 26 damage.
Well, he failed it, so he is restrained.
Yes, finally, first time I hit this. Okay. I'm using trippy attack. It's 1d6.
Okay, so that 3 was from the 2d6 for the fire rune, right?
Yeah, I
okay,
just
okay.
forgot to say that everything is double, okay?
Okay, and he
now-
needs to make another strength saving throw? Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's from the trip attack.
Oh, wait,
So,
wait. I'm going to have to re-roll that first strength one because I did it on the kobold, not the vampire. So I'm going to roll again. And he does pass. Sorry, I rolled on the wrong one. He's much stronger than these other ones.
no.
And for his second strength, for the trip attack, he rolls a 19.
Oh, okay. So, never mind. So again, just to remember, this damage that I'm rolling, you have to double it, okay? Because of the
Okay.
number. And let me remember, a plus 1d6 for my giant smite.
Yep.
So,
That's
okay.
12.
Yeah. Now the second attack.
29 damage, I think, on the first one.
Yep.
I think
Oh, that
I don't
build
know.
up.
It's missing the 4. It's missing the 4. I don't know if you will help or not.
No, it won't
It's
help.
gonna.
15 will miss.
Okay. So yeah, I tried. I burn everything.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so some nice good hits on this weird vampire thing, but still standing. Valin is frightened if you can see the creature you're at disadvantage. Is that how it works?
Yep.
Yeah, so she can't see it, but she did hear the cackle. She's afraid of the cackle, but she's going to chill touch that guy over there. Where are you, Valin? There you are. No, there's not where you are, Valin. Chill touch. 23. There you go, Valin.
Finally.
And 9. She has advantage. Oh, yeah, still the same. And 9 points of damage to this guy. Yes, that's how you do it. Preserve your spell slots and pick them off one by one. Kobolds can only attack the snake. And it's going to bite the snake. And hits with a 19. Going around the head and a total of 11 points of damage. And once again, we won't worry about your maximum hit points decreasing. Fluffy Beans. Let's see. He does have the blessing on him, so we'll keep that in mind. But he's still trapped around the corner there. But he's going to... Is he going to rage? I'll let him decide that when he comes back next week. But... Can tackle once with his great axe. Boomf. Oh, there you go, Fluffy Beans.
Awesome.
That's the way to do it. So 17 points of damage. Not a great critical, but that's alright. All adds up. And a second attack. 20. Oh, that'll hit. Fluffy Beans is rolling well. Another... Oh, I'm rolling well.
Is he doing Great Weapon Master?
Nope.
Okay.
But maybe I'll do that next time because I think there would be more Fluffy Beans. Anyway, that's what happens. This kobold... Where is that kobold? Oh, up there.
He has disadvantage on attacks, right? Because he's frightened.
Oh, you're right. So I'll take the first two. That's 25, so I'll give him... So I'll give him 10 hit points back. And then I'll make another attack at disadvantage. What is it? Shift? Control?
It
There we
was only
go.
1, so it's only 80 points back.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. But the 17 will miss. So we'll adjust that. Okay.
He's blessed. He's blessed.
Oh, well, the blessed. Yes, you're right. Regardless of what he rolls, that's going to hit. 13. Oh, okay, got it. All right, nice round, Fluffy Beans. Despite all your disadvantages, and he needs to make another wisdom saving throw, and he is no longer frightened. Tooth.
Okay, I will constrict the dude that I have still in my grasp.
Okay.
Squeeze him.
Pop him like a pimple.
Ooh,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
too graphical.
I must do another roll.
The 15 hits, but it might be a crit. So let's see how it works out. Yep.
Okay. 13 magical bludgeoning.
Pops like, whoops. Pops like a pimple.
And I look at the other one that's been shanking me. And I just point my tongue at him, looking at him.
It pokes its tongue back at you. Okay. Oh, that's what I closed. It was the initiative order. So that was Tooth. So not like being hit by you, and you're no longer frightened. How much? Make me a perception check, Darius.
Perception, okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So goes for the throat. Rolls an 11. Hounds in disappointment. And says to you, you're looking a little bit of green under the gills there. Whoosh! Sends a cloud of noxious gas in your direction. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Okay.
You just got COVID.
He fought on my face.
Roll your bliss.
Yeah, you're blessed. You're blessed.
Oh, yeah.
Eldath is always with us. Or not.
Ooh, not quite enough. A 3 would have done it. Yeah, you do get COVID and you're feeling terrible. You are poisoned.
You could go for your second jab.
And
I'm
Yep.
poisoned.
you are poisoned. Yep. Jory will shoot the vampire spawn on the other side of Tooth. No advantage or anything, but a straight shot. Spells, firebolt, boom. And that hits. 13
Nice.
points of fire damage. That was a nice shot. Nice damage too.
Because
Okay.
he should hopefully be bleeding after everything that Claw did to him.
Oh, yeah, it's this one's looking rough. Yeah, well, I'll show you how rough. That's how rough. It's Lani.
He's scary, but he's not that scary. Put yourself together, Islami. She's gonna come back, face him, and she extends both hands in front of her, doing a triangle with the fingers. And Eldath, he tried to run away. Don't let him go away again. As I cast Banish. Is it Banish the name of the spell?
Yeah, you want him to blink out, right?
Banishment.
Yep.
As you see these chains made of bright yellow light start weaving in front of me in the direction of him.
Okay,
He
do
has
you
to
see
do
him?
charisma
I
saving
don't think you
throw.
can see him from there.
I see him here.
So let's move you out of the way for a sec, Tooth. Let's go through Islani's point. Ah, just a little sliver. Okay, sure. So what do you think to make a wisdom saving throw?
Charisma.
Charisma. What's the DC?
16.
16. So, don't know if you guys have ever watched a show called Dimension 20. The Dungeon Master there does a thing called a Box of Doom roll. So I feel this is a critical thing, so I'm going to roll this publicly. And its charisma save is -1. So it's going to need a 17 or better on a d20 to save. Here we go. Vanishes out of existence.
And I say to everybody, okay, as long as I'm focusing, he's gonna come back, but in a minute or so, get rid of the little ones and let's all focus fire on him when he bamfs back.
Trying to see if there's anything I can... Okay. Alright, well done. Well done, Aslani. Can I make one adjustment for him, though?
I think the snake was
Yes, I just moved it so Islani could move.
Okay, whoa. Wow, that gets a cheer. Okay, Kobold is dead. Claw.
That's a sad DM.
Okay.
I forgot to say I maintain social distancing from Darcy.
Fluffy Beans, what are you doing?
Swap back to my bow. Use the bonus action. I'll steady aim, and I'll shoot at this one.
All right.
Take a look at something here.
So at advantage and sneak if it hits.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
That's right. Villain passed a wisdom saving throw if you're wondering what that was. So no one's frightened.
Awesome. Seeing that he's gone, we wouldn't have been frightened anyway.
Well, that's true. That hits. Nice. If as long as you do at least 5, which you do, down it goes. So we'll just get rid of all these.
And I look at Claw, and I, seeing that he comes did you come closer?
Because I used steady aim.
Okay.
Oh, yep, yep.
I was gonna rub my head against your leg. Like, if I say rub my head against your leg, I'm talking about your whole, what do you call the top part of the leg? Because I have a very big head.
The thigh?
Yeah, against your thigh. It's not just like a touch, it's like your whole thigh like feels my head because of this massive head with the helmet on.
Smacking
Not-
me with a helmet.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether to give you damage for that, Claw. Head butted by a helmeted snake.
Glad I can't move. I'm fragile. I'm glad I didn't move closer.
Okay, Dars. And in case you ask, you are still poisoned. No saving throw necessary.
Okay. Does Cure Wounds remove poison?
No.
No. Okay.
If you're a paladin, you can.
Yeah, lay on hands would fight.
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't it is
Okay.
well, just rules flooring. As a paladin, doesn't it remove disease? I don't think poison is technically a disease.
I don't know.
So I would say no.
Lesser restoration would.
Let me see. I think it. Oh, it does remove, but I don't have any more points to use.
Oh yeah, it does. One disease or poison. Oh, but if you don't
but
have
I
your
don't
pool.
have any more. I
okay.
already used all my pool.
Okay, good to know.
To try to fix for that. I'm going to first of all I'm going to move. This place kind of tight with fluff beans on my neck. And I'm going to cast Blast on me, on Fluffy Beans, and Claw.
Okay.
Blast.
Thank you.
All right. Cool. So that's your action. A little bit of movement.
Yeah, that's it.
Villain says, "Are there any more of these creatures?" Anybody know where some are?
And I point my head up the road there.
I'm going to give Villain animal handling. What I will say that is, I think it's wisdom. She absolutely understands your indication, and she swings to the north of you. You've never spoke clearer, Tooth. Chill touch, boom! Look at that, she's rolling so well. Then she rolls 2 necrotic. There's one up here! Follow the advice of the snake woman! Fluffy Beans. Say, I'll get ready in position to smash this thing when it comes back. And he swings over there, and he's going to get a readied action. Actually, you all guys are going to get readied action, I imagine.
Yeah.
Comes down, the vampire spawn is going to go for Villain. Bites Villain, hits Villain. She takes 6, a total of 11, and her maximum hit points is reduced by 5. What the hell am I doing in the flood line? Tactical mistake, tactical mistake. Tooth.
Tooth is gonna move forward and try to constrict this bum that just tried to bite, did bite Villain.
Did bite Villain. I'm bleeding! Medic! Medic!
Got a woman down.
Yep, that hits.
Okay,
And
I'll
it's
have that constrict him.
automatically grappled.
Yeah.
Okay, and 14 points of damage. Because that's bugging. Once you let it go, the vampire is going to continue to be banished. Jory is going to take a shot at that thing with advantage.
I am literally holding onto him and I'm trying to squeeze the breath from his rib cage.
Jory gets a natural 20, but not enough to kill it. Islani, come on, here's your chance to kill something. It's weak, it's restrained, it's helpless.
Well, I'm gonna keep to what Islani does. I'm struggling to keep him banished, and I'll just say he's trying to break through, guys. I'm just gonna go here to give light to those that need.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm going to stay. Actually, sorry, if you allow me here,
Sure.
because I don't know what's over there. And I'm gonna wait for everybody to gather around and prepare before releasing this.
Okay, Claw. Do you want to finish this thing off?
Yeah, I think so.
I have advantage because I have it restricted.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Restrained.
just gonna walk up, pull out my dagger, since it does the most damage. So,
Yeah, it's dead. Had 4 hit points, so. Boof. Okay, so we're kind of out of initiative order. You have a minute. Feel free to position yourself wherever you like. Jory will come over here. Aslani would point out that it's going to appear right where that crosses. Here's Villain. Just move the snake aside for a sec.
steady aim. Get ready.
Okay. How long does your super bless last, Aslani?
If I'm mistaken, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Mind you, you can drop it before the minute anyway, if you like.
Yeah,
What's Tooth doing?
10 minutes.
You coming down here, Tooth? Oh, there we go.
I'm ready to, as soon as he pops up, I am going to attempt to grapple him.
Okay, all right. So why don't we say that right before Tooth's turn, Islani is going to try and grapple the creature. And then all your prepared actions will go off.
Release or grapple?
No, Islani's got to drop her concentration
Yes.
to
yes.
make the vampire done. And then you're going to grapple it first
Yes,
up.
okay.
Then
Okay,
everybody's...
no, you said Islani is going to grapple it. And I
Oh,
thought,
sorry,
no,
sorry.
I don't think
Yeah.
she's going to. Okay.
Tooth is going to grapple it, and then I'm going to say it makes sense for everybody else to take their action after the thing is grappled.
would I have advantage seeing that he doesn't know he's coming back and I'm standing right there and Islani says go?
No, he's gonna be right. He's raging wherever he is, and he's ready to lash out at the very first thing that he sees.
Okay.
Yep, that's why I have steady aim.
Uh,
To make it work.
Boom.
you always stay so close.
Okay, tooth.
I will constrict.
Okay, something you do notice. His wounds have healed completely. He's looks fresh as a daisy. Constrict 10, that misses. So that's unfortunate. Then we'll just go in the turn order. So Jory is going to shoot with his firebolt.
I'm just moving there so you can see.
Sure. And Jory misses. Islani, just giving light.
I'll Sacred Flame him.
Ooh.
Ooh. Wow, okay, Sacred Flame.
I'm no longer concentrating, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So it has to do dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it's dexterity saving throw, okay. So reasonable at those. It rolls a 16.
Exactly what he needed, so no damage.
Oh, Islani's run continues. Claw.
Okay.
Oh, here's a big sound effects for Islani's benefit.
Are we... Just so I know, are we, how do I put this? Like, we dropped combat and now we're back in? Or...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just using the same initiative order just to keep it organized.
Nope, that's fine. Then in that case... Here we go. Since I can only make one action since it's the first round of combat, well, this will be the Dread Ambusher attack. So here we go. Attack, public roll.
Oh, you wanted to know if it was the first round of combat when he came back.
Exactly. Just checking. Oh, did that go off? It did. 28. So.
Yeah, that hits.
My sneak attack is shit. Jeez. Okay, so that is 14, 8. However, it's a crit, which means the dagger does 4d6. And Umbral Strike does 2d8. So
Another
14.
19.
41.
Whew, ouch. Got it. Wow. Yep. Nice. Nice hit. Darius, you're also up. Don't forget your bless. Your bless.
Okay,
Yep, your bless is up. Yep, double bless, in fact.
Yeah, but I have disadvantage because of my
Oh, that's true. Yep.
poison,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Okay, first attack.
Oh, no. Poison's coursing through your veins.
Plus your 2d4s.
Oh,
Is that
2d4
already?
might make it. Yep,
It
2d4.
has it already, I think.
I already added.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's a shocker then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My extra attack now.
You've rolled a 2.
Ouch.
Sorry, bud. Yep. Oh, miss.
You didn't 2d4s on those.
Yeah, but
On
I
the
think
last two.
it will not make a difference because I think the AC is 18, right?
Um,
The last
Well, you
one
fir-
may.
so your second attack's at disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
I'm
so
taking-
it's not 9.
9. Yeah, double bless won't help.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Villain says, "Ah, does you poisoned fool, this is how you do it. Unleash the power of chill touch! Ha ha! Boosh! That is how you do it, Daz.
That's massive amount of damage.
That is actually
That
beautiful.
was. That's maximum damage. And she says, ha ha! Again. Now, Fluffy Beans, great weapon master. Yes or no?
Yes, and
Yeah, I think it was.
reckless.
Rage.
And rage.
That-
Okay.
He can reckless, which gives him advantage.
And he has double Double blast.
Okay, so we will do a Great Weapon Master. Do you have to rage to do Reckless?
No, I don't think so. I'm not. I'm not aware of it being a requirement.
Let's have a look. I played a.
Reckless attack becomes a class feature, not a rage. It's,
Class feature?
I don't think.
Reckless attack. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly.
You don't have to be raging.
You don't have to be raging. So he won't rage, but he will reckless. And he will Great Weapon Master.
Oh dear.
So this is... Subtract 5 from this. So 16 plus 2d4.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep. But that does hit. So it's going to be plus 10 to this damage. So 19. 19. And then he'll do that exact same thing again. So 12.
Can you roll another 20 because he can crit?
Oh, sorry, he's recklessly. Okay. So,
And if he
yeah.
crits, he has an extra attack.
Okay, good point. Roll that again. No, so none of those 2 crits, but the 17 goes down to 12. Yeah, down to 12.
2d4.
4. 12 plus 5, 17. 17 does not hit. Tooth.
I will move in again and attempt to grapple.
Okay. Oh, didn't have to move in again, but yep.
Yes, wherever I was, I'll just...
Okay, sure. Yep,
Empty
grapple away. Yeah, this is not looking good. 14 bludgeoning damage, and he is grappled.
Yeah.
Well, this is what's... Whoops. So, this is what's going to happen. He's going to turn into mist form, which I think takes an action. Let me double check this, because otherwise I don't think he's going to be able to get away, but I'm going to try. Actually, that might matter. I'll do that. Yeah, so he uses his action to polymorph into mist. And then he's going to try and slither away. It's not going to work. It's got to try, though. Claw, Daz, and Fluffy Beans can all have an attack of opportunity.
And me?
Yep, and you, yep.
I can write, yeah.
See, Fluffy Beans.
It's made with advantage. Let me just turn it off.
Double blessed plus 10? Or I don't know if you can use Great Weapon Master on opportunity of attacks.
I don't think it's going to matter.
But, no, sorry. I was gonna say, I don't know if he has Sentinel. I don't think he does. I asked this last time.
Yeah. He had 3 hit points left at all of those attacks of opportunity. He regenerated to 13. But you guys do more than 13 points of damage, so the vampire is
He actually
defeated.
didn't regenerate because Valen hit him with Chill Touch.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, he's dead.
Awesome.
Oh, man. Islani! Well done. Because he was going to definitely slip away again, go away somewhere, regenerate, and stab you in the back when you're in another type of combat. But, yeah, banishment. You get a cheer for that, Islani.
I can't really attack, but I do my best to help.
That
Okay.
was...
Are you guys okay?
What you mean? You're the one that has COVID.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure that I'm the only one that is feeling like I don't know. I was hit by a truck or
Around.
a flying mammoth. mammoth.
Is it only Valin that's been hit?
I was hit by a flying mammoth. Is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
only villain. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
And I don't
gonna.
think the vampire actually hit anybody. That's annoying.
No, it hit
I-
just flat in my face. I'm poisoned.
I'm gonna heal Valin for 14,
Okay, thank you.
as I see she's still like bleeding. Gonna go over it. This will help you ease the pain.
Okay, thank you, Islani. You notice that despite that would normally take her back to her full hit points, but since she's got some permanent hit points damage, it doesn't quite do that. Okay.
Islani, are you okay?
Yes, why?
This
I
is the
didn't
first.
even get hit.
It's the first time that I see you attacking something.
Well, he was undead. He shouldn't be alive. And I was only trying to help him.
Even so, it's the first time that I see.
Yeah, you
So,
saw. He even missed. I'm not used to it.
no, but regardless, you did a great job.
Social distancing.
Okay, this sounds like
Regardless.
a. So this
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
like
sorry.
a good time for a short break.
Okay.
So let's take 5, and we'll get back into it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, with the nasty vampire finally defeated, thanks to a rather excellent banishment from Islani, what would you guys like to do?
Is everybody good? Are we alright to proceed, or do we need to?
I'm not good.
You're not good.
How long have you been poisoned now? You're still poisoned.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
at least a
I-
minute.
Well, I'm gonna say to the party, well, there's a path going down. Perhaps we can proceed here. What do you say? Or you want to tread back? We were going somewhere. I forgot.
I
Yeah,
sneak
like-
forward a little bit.
Yeah, we should go south, like I said. It was the path that I saw as a eye, but I don't know. Maybe you guys want to see something else, but yeah. But at least we got this vampire. I was kind of scared because it could attack us like anytime. So at least
What
at
was that
least
thing about vampires? I mean, is he actually done, or do we need? Is he at his resting place now?
wow, yeah, you are right.
Can we stake him? Oh yeah, he just disappeared.
I think I have to piss on his grave. Right?
Perhaps we should head back to his grave.
It's something about running water, right?
My eyes go really big as I look at Dars, and I like move a little away from him.
I think we did cross a resting place, right? A sarcophagus.
A tomb. Yeah, I remember so. Perhaps we should head back.
I like try and attract someone's attention.
Oh no.
I go this way and I go that way, and I go this way and I go that way.
I think Tuffy is eating a soup.
What is she trying to do? You seem to have your way with animals.
Let me try again. Try and interpret what this creature is doing.
I poke my head towards this area.
Just gonna roll a d20. Oh yes, she is.
Wow.
Say exactly what you're doing, Tooth, and Villain will exactly translate it for you.
So I'm looking this way, and I see this massive hole in the ground on this side. I don't see anyone here, but there's this very big hole that looks really weird and suspicious.
Yeah, and what weird and suspicious about it is it's very cylindrical, and you can tell it's very slippery as well.
Ah, that's just like the hole that I saw, but it was not this one that I went down. This is a different one.
Can
But-
we
but-
see what could have done it?
But I guess this is gonna end up in the same place, if I'm not mistaken. I remember that there were two paths. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if you guys. I'm not sure how deep is this one. The other one's really deep, but this one I don't know.
Yeah,
It was really-
I'm like looking at it. I'm trying to look at Dars. I don't necessarily want to go in the hole. I just wanted to make everyone aware of the hole.
Yeah, there's gonna yell, "Snake in the hole!"
And you said, I believe, Dar, that however we wish to proceed, at some point we need to go down this hole. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true.
We can,
But this is
I
not
don't
the
know if
one
you
that I went through.
I don't know if you answered or not. Can we perceive what did this hole? What could have done this hole?
Um,
'Cause it's too round to be like happen naturally.
make a nature check at advantage, please, Islani.
Oh. Do you remember that giant head that we saw?
This is obviously quite large, and you recall that Dars explained that there was these massive lizard-type creatures down below here swimming in pools of water, almost like hot springs. So their immense body heat seems to be melting the ice. And you kind of put two and two together and figure if they're powerful enough to melt ice into a warm pool, then maybe they're powerful enough to dig these holes as well. Just kind of burn their way through. And that would kind of explain why they're so slick and so slippery. Like if it was attacked by a pickaxe or something, it'd be very jagged. But these are particularly really smooth.
What do I need to roll to know if Islani knows about lizards that emanate heat? Hint, hint, Remorazes?
With a 14, no. Have you guys come across Ramirez's before? This campaign?
I think we had liquid off it, but not Islani, she wasn't there. I think someone, perhaps Calder, I can't remember, went through a hole
I did.
and
Yeah,
scraped some.
Yeah, we were in
It was Malik.
We were in the Giants' place, and Malik
Yeah.
down the hole, and we picked up the secretion, which we then gave to Speaker Nimsy to hopefully make potion out of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know we
that's
can
definitely
remember.
right.
Welcome, Matt.
Oh, Matt.
Hello.
Yeah, it was definitely Malik. I remember.
Islani, explain to Matt your moment of glory.
I completely changed my spells. I only have offensive spells, and I killed a vampire. That's not true. I got scared by a vampire, ran away, and then when I wasn't scared, I cast Vanish on him, and he failed. And then we all ganged up on the vampire, and we finally killed him.
Oh, so I love banishment for that. That's great. We all had held actions ready.
Yeah, oh yeah. And if it wasn't
nice.
for banishment, the vampire would have misted away and regenerated and come back again. So it was an especially good move by Islani.
Awesome. So is it now in its resting place, and we need to go and finish it off, or are we?
Yeah, we're trying to
We
find it.
were about to do that, but Snooth found a hole, and Dars is trying to piss down the hole.
Oh God.
Oh,
And
I thought I
Dars-
would piss on the tomb.
And Dars is poisoned, and he's still poisoned. It's not going away.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I explained to the party that the things were inside a hot spring, right?
Yeah. That's what you saw down here. These lizard-type creatures bathing in a warm pool, effectively, of water. And they're obviously
So
heating it,
maybe
otherwise it
we-
would have frozen by now. Yep.
Maybe we can imply that those things were the ones that did this whole.
It seems reasonable.
Yeah, but perhaps before anyone goes down, we should check the tomb.
Yeah, let's do this. I don't want that guy. What?
I'm going to wherever we're supposed to go.
Did you hear that?
Was Tooth.
Ah, okay.
She's a snake.
Oh, okay.
I thought you should be used to. I thought you should be used to the noise already, Doris. She's been a snake for hours now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't like snakes. I'm kind of scared of snakes.
Don't take it personal.
You curled
Tooth.
up next to that fire in the isolation challenge. Or not the isolation challenge, the other challenge when we curled up next to the fire.
Mm-hmm. What you did?
Yeah. And never mind.
That's don't remember. Okay.
I would move my token, but I'm engulfed by scales.
Okay.
I think I'm. Yeah, there you go.
So let's
Let's
go
kiss
back
on the
to-
helmet, honestly.
Was it this way? Didn't come this way.
I think we can go
Oh, yeah, it's up. Up from here. Darius, you have dark vision, right? Because of
No, I don't.
I'm happy to go down
You-
and
you
stay.
do have, I think, because okay, this is the bone place.
We're first finding the other thing.
I don't have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
You have dark
Yes,
vision.
you do.
I think Tooth casted dark vision on you.
On me?
Dars, Islani,
No, it's
and
this one, I think.
She
Tooth.
cast on Fluff, I think.
Dars, Islani, and Tooth. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh no.
Dars, Islani, and Tooth.
I'm gonna be hungry again, right?
Let's have a look. Not good.
I'm
not
gonna
good.
say I'm not blessed anymore at this point, right?
Okay.
Oh, I'm very hungry.
Yeah, you're all curled over in hunger. Is just, man, oh man, you gotta eat again. Oh, it's so bad.
Do are any of those vampire peoples there?
No, you don't see any vampire people.
The ones that we just killed?
No. Oh, sorry, the bodies are there. Yep.
Yeah, I go eat a body.
What?
I'm a constrictor snake.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I forgot. Okay.
Sure. Yep. You have a large bulge in your belly from where one of those vampire dudes are.
Now the smaller one, but I'm so yeah. That would
Yep,
be-
that satisfies your hunger. Islani? Dars?
I'm going to grab my my rations again, and
Okay.
yeah, I'm going like to eat like 3 rations. Like
Okay. Islani?
let's see how many I have. I have 6 yet.
You hear as you start eating, you hear Islani's stomach just growl, and she's like salivating, looking at your food. Can I
That's-
have some?
That's gonna say no, it's mine.
I don't know where you guys went.
Wait, west.
By west, you mean east? Oh, no, I didn't. I always get that backwards.
I said it right.
Islani.
Yeah, I think I still have some food. Yeah, I still have some food with me.
Okay.
Just gonna rummage some of my food and eat it.
And that little circle thing, I'm just noting which people are hungry every now and then.
Proceed. Oh, this is the stone. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ironhead.
Do you have any food?
2 blinks, no.
Oh, damn it.
What's happened to you? You are even cursing today.
She's very hungry.
Hey, I'm gonna wait for everybody to gather on
So
before it even go close to
okay,
this thing.
I can give you one, Angelini, if you want. I still have a few.
Thank you. Just gonna eat it. Just like shield in one hand, food in the other, just keep snacking.
All right.
Was there any indication that this sarcophagus coffin thing was designed or made for a gnoll?
Well, it's a flat slab of stone. And if you remember, there was some frost on top of the stone, which had draconic on it. And the draconic was translated to take the free tour. And Dars touched the eye and got the tour. There appears to be no hinge or anything like that on this.
Yeah, it doesn't look.
Kind of
So
looks
it
like a
isn't a-
sarcophagus,
I
but
don't
it's not a
think this is-
sarcophagus.
Yeah, I don't think this is a coffin.
Oh, so we've never seen a tomb where it was. I thought we saw where the tomb was.
Don't think so. But I could be mistaken.
No, we saw this place and we thought this was the resting place of the vampire.
Then my confusion. My bad. You can backtrack.
So no piece on the sarcophagus?
Nope. Oh, it's
no
not a
way to-
sarcophagus, so no.
Yeah, that's not red piece on the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Oh, I really. Oh, it's not. So it's
No.
not a. It's not a sarcophagus at all. It's just a big slab of stone.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No hinges, nothing like that.
I guess
No
the shape
top,
just
no
confused
lid.
Nope.
Darius is trying to write his name on the sarcophagus using his piece.
All right.
No. I move very fast.
You have blind sight, right?
Sadly, yes.
What are you seeing at the moment, Dars? As your light sources leave you.
Yeah, I can see Claw. I think I'm gonna follow Claw.
Oh, how do you see Claw? Oh, it doesn't matter. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Claw is like a fairy giving light.
I think it's because you gave everybody control of the snake.
now
But the snake
now
was
it's
right
completely
here. The
darkness.
snake is far
Now-
away. Oh, yes, by claw. So,
Because I can move the snake.
Guys, I can't see anything. Completely
go.
darkness.
Now it's just too thick and see this through the snake.
Yeah, that did it.
To bring Dars over here. Like,
Guys,
you were just abandoned them. You were just missing.
I'm gonna backtrack. I don't know if he came this way.
guys.
Oh,
Did you just follow the yellow snow?
stay out of her light. How many snakes? There we go.
It's not
Wow.
here.
Hey, no, stop. Hey, fuck. Get away. Dancing around with Swanee.
Ah, Dars,
I
this
thought-
is bad
I thought
news.
You knew where Dars.
She's got COVID.
Roll a new character, Dars, as you wander around the caves of hunger for all eternity.
What?
When,
Oh, I saw some light. I
that's
saw
why
some
there's
light.
so many bones.
No,
it's
go back,
everyone
go
who
back.
starved and ate each other.
Oh, it's funny.
what the hell are you doing? I thought you took a tour of the place.
Oh, don't do that.
Don't
You
you
know
do
that I
that?
can't see the darkness.
Yeah, you took a tour of the place. You should know your way around it.
But no one, there is no light.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay. Hello.
Look, if this would help you anything at all, Dars, she maybe should have done this before, but you can blame Villain if you like, but it was really me. And she cast light on her staff, I'll say. So now Villain is also a source of light.
Yo, what the heck? You could do that before, right?
Oh, I didn't want to. I was doing it for
You
the
are-
party. I wanted
the
Claw to
king of
remain in the
good
shadows. Claw needed to be in the shadows. Don't be so selfish. It's not all about you.
Is it left or right here?
Claw is going right. I point.
Not blessed, though.
Guys, it's down. It's down here. The path that I took.
Down this way.
Yeah, but we're going this way to see the hole.
There is other road here. The one that I went through.
You said that one ends up in a pool of lizards that.
Yeah, but
made
I'm not
this
sure
hole.
if both is gonna end up in the same place. I guess. I remember that I saw two paths, but
Do you want to go there, Dad? I will light the way for you.
let's go then.
Okay, after you.
Make yourself useful.
As you walk past there, come back here. A creature is going to take... Now, come back here, sunshine. A creature is going to appear from the darkness, having stealth there,
No
having an
way.
advantage on it. Comes
No way.
back, and you hear, even before this, and you're caught flat-footed, you hear some... And you're looking around
Did we
wondering
all
what
hear it?
happened. Except for maybe Islani and Tooth, shall we say, because you're far away from him. And you hear this thing, and Professor Orb says, "Oh, I know what that is." And he's going to translate it on the fly. It's still going to happen, Dars, but I like this. So you hear a deep sigh issuing from the darkness, and a voice steeped in malevolence and hatred whispers to you in a language reminiscent of Elvish, but it's not Elfish. But Professor says, quite casually, "Oh, I know what that says. This is not a problem. It says, 'Cursed be those who gaze upon the horror that Dark Wrath has become. Such promise wasted, lost in this cold sepulture. Where were you centuries ago when he was in the prime of his life? Where were you when the frigid's darkness consumed him? You are no good to Dark Wrath now. Nothing remains of him but frozen bones, ancient treasures, and me.'" Imagine it said that, but a lot more guttural and evil. I don't do evil voices. Regardless, this thing appears next to you. And it's going to attack you with advantage because you didn't see it. 18? Does 18 hit?
He's just hits.
Just
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah.
So first of all, you take 23 necrotic damage.
What?
And make me a constitution saving throw. So as it reaches out its ghostly hand, kind of grasps around your heart, starts draining the life from you, you snap away its hand just in time, and you don't take 23 points of permanent damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're rolling to initiative.
Do I even hear this?
Does he scream like a girl?
Yes, I'll say you do hear it. You do hear him screaming. You didn't hear the voice though. As I guess you hear it. There we go. We'll stop being complicated about it. So roll into initiative.
You could also hear Professor Stint saying a lot.
Yep. Oh, that's what I like to see. A nice 4 for me. Oh, I didn't roll for the it's not a vampire, but let's. There we go. Higher than Dara's. I like it. Oh, triple advantage on initiative. That's trippy.
Yeah. 24. Hold on.
I got Fluffy Beans. Got a villain.
Jory got his standard dex roll.
Oh, well, there we go. That works.
Let's see if this works. This is what it said. Now that's a bit quiet, but there we go. Ooh, that's spooky. Okay, Claw, you hear Dar's scream. You see just... do you see? You just barely see Dar's from there, and you hear him from coming this way. What do you do, Claw?
I guess 10, 20, 25.
Oh, by the way, Malcolm, I don't see Pixel anywhere. Do you know where he's gotten to?
I'll get it pixel back for you in just a second.
Thank you.
Where is Jory? He's over there. Okay, there is a pixel.
With
Oh.
my movement. Yeah, that's gotta count as 3/4 cover. I guess I'll try. Take the first attack. There we go.
So that does hit.
17.
Yep, 17 is next to Dara, so that's cool. Yep.
And then the next one, I'll just make a regular attack. We'll see what happens.
That hits. Yeah, even with the cover.
So 10.
10.
And then it's my first round of combat. Here's another one.
That no, 5, 4. Yeah, that hits. So 8. Okay, nice. So 3 arrows. Dock, dock, dock. Go and strike the creature. The creature reels back. Let me just check something.
And I guess with a bonus action, I'll try and hide.
Okay. Okay, got it. Now the where is Claw? Oh wait a minute. I didn't do villain's light token quite right. 20 feet.
I can't see people's light that they're emanating, so.
Well, you're in you're far enough away from villain to be in partial darkness, whatever you call it. Okay, but
I wonder if that helps, but I don't know.
oh yeah, that's fine. So it's going to reach out a hand to you again and says, dark. And it reaches out a hand again. Rolls a 21.
Hits.
Reaches into your heart once again and grabs on and gives it a squeeze for 14 points of necrotic damage. And make me a constitution saving throw. Oh, that's exactly what you needed. So you're fine. You don't take 14 points of permanent damage. Now, Fluffy Beans, whose movement is 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, can't get there. I got you, Dars! And Fluffy Beans. What do you think, guys? Reckless?
Yeah.
Yes.
Reckless Great Weapon Master. So here we go.
Always.
Boom. So an 18 hits. So plus 10 to this. Oh, no, it's 20. It's a 20, sorry. Yes, with the... no, just... Yeah, 20.
Looks like a 25.
Yeah, but minus 5 for Great Weapon Master.
Oh, right.
So there will be 20 points of damage to this guy. And he's going to do another same thing. Reckless. Oh, roll again just in case. So that's a 20, 15. That still hits. 16. Okay, and Fluffy Beans rushes up with his mighty axe. And as this thing's about to reach into your heart again, Fluffy Beans cleaves it in 2. Down it goes. Dads, what are you wandering around by yourself for? Stick with the group. Be more careful.
Yeah, give him a break, old woman. You can even turn a corner here that you end up being hit by a ghost or vampire. I don't know. This place is cursed.
Well, yeah, you're not doing too well, my friend. Slani!
If I hear a call, I'll trek back. Was I you? Oh, it couldn't have been you. You're a snake.
Slani, it's me, villain. Dad is very badly injured.
I'm fine.
Oh, I've done something to
Thank
my
you, Fluffy. You saved my neck here, man. I owe you one.
Okay, the ambulance starts moving towards Stars. How badly hurt does he look?
Extremely.
Are you gushing blood?
Yeah, probably.
Let me
If
see.
you're under 50%, you gush blood.
Do we
Yeah.
need to...
Can't you guys see my health?
Yeah, I see.
No,
That's about half.
Let's see. What happened here? How did you come across this wound?
I don't
just
know.
think
It
it's
was
good.
this guy. It's a frontal guy here. He attacked me. He said a lot of things. Professor can't translate it, but I couldn't. I don't remember thing. It was really scary. I could
This is
feel
what
the head of
this
this
is
ghost in my heart.
this is what he said just before he attacked you. It was so helpful, says Professor Scant, and he reads out that.
Whoops. Well, I do that. And and I heal you for an additional 8. I use healing hands as well. So 17 total.
Thank you.
Dars, you do nice little cracks in the ice here that you can just squeeze through if you wanted to.
Hmm?
Right over here. Little crack in the ice you could squeeze through.
I could.
Oh, don't tell me you're going to wander off again, Dars, by yourself.
I can see some cracks here. I think I can pass through.
Before you go, what does this room look like? Is it bare of anything?
Sure. Just a sec.
I kick the ice.
It's an empty cave.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you could. You slipping through the crack, Dars?
Can I kick the ice? Try to break it?
Sure. The ice is not particularly. You kick around the hole, so it's easy enough. You just have to duck a little bit to get through here.
So yeah,
Before you go, I'm gonna have Pixel just give you a little boost.
Oh, thank you, little robot
In
friend.
case you need it.
That's 10 hit points.
Yep, 10 temporary hit points to you and me and Islani and Verlin.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So just give her that.
Okay, so Dai's gonna squeeze here.
Okay, you squeeze through. You know, there's possibly you feel around the side of the walls here, and you feel another crack here.
I put my shield here so it illuminates the other side. Otherwise, it's gonna go blind as a bat.
Yes.
You squeeze through that one, Dars.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm a curious guy.
And then there's another one over here, and you eventually squeeze all your way through to there. And you see on the ground a staff and a mantle and rotting a frost-covered skeleton clad with a mantle across its shoulders and a staff in its hand.
Okay. Hey guys, I think I found Professor Scan's grandfather here.
What?
Yeah, there is this covered in ice skeleton here with a fancy robe and a fancy staff.
You know I'm a magically created
crawling
being,
through.
right? I don't have a father and I don't have a mother. So I really don't know what you're talking about. And you see the same thing.
Through.
Oh, Johnny, you start me.
Hey,
Don't do that,
sorry, bud. Yeah, you said there were some things, and I thought I could come through.
Yeah,
and,
look, Professor Scan.
Yeah. Maybe don't touch them just yet. You know, maybe let me do a little magic here.
Be careful. The last time I touched a skeleton here, I was hungry, really hungry. I almost ate my food.
I'm gonna call back through the passageway / cracks and stuff. Is everyone okay to take 10 minutes?
No problem.
I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast Identify on them as a ritual.
Or 20 minutes.
That's true. I'll start with the I'll start with the mental, and then I'll check again to see if everyone's still good after that, and then do the next one.
Are you going to share the results with everybody?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Mm. What did-
Ooh.
Ooh, I like it.
Very cool.
All right, this is
What is
guys,
this?
this is pretty good. This is
Introduce me to this. Okay.
this stops people from getting tanked by spells. This is great. It's probably worth an awful lot of money, if nothing else.
Nice. I
But
think
also, it's going to stop us from getting hurt quite a lot. I think. I'm
you
gonna
think this
take this
suits-
back to the group. And
Do you think this suits Islamic eyes?
I'm sorry. What?
Oh my
Do you
god.
think, I think this suits Islamic eyes.
Islami's
Slani's
eyes.
eyes.
Sonny's eyes.
Or Islamic, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think it suits me better to be very useful for a spellcaster.
Shut up, you all
Verleen's
woman.
all the way
You
down
don't
the
need to
corridor.
reply.
She's not there.
Oh, if you don't want my light, you just had to say so. She storms around the corner, knowing full well
She's
that
not
his
even
line
there.
is still
I don't know
there.
I don't know how she's even hearing this. And then I'm going to yell back down the corridor. Hey guys, are we okay for another 10 minutes? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I
So I'm
look
going to do
around
the
for
other one.
something to eat.
Okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
Whoa, this was a good way to go. 2 rare magic items. One of its 10 charges. Wow.
And
Okay.
yet it's not the path that. Which is funny because it's systematically not the path that Dars was like, you're all going the wrong way. And then he went the wrong way and then found magic items.
Slani's just gonna say, well, are we sure we want to take them? You remember what happened to Dars last time we took something from a tomb?
I do as Lonnie, but I don't know if I'm not so sure that these ones have the same kind of curse to them.
Would he be able to have noticed it in identifying it?
Well, I would have thought I would have with the last one, and I kind of missed it. So, you know, we're taking a risk, but everything we do is a risk. You know, we walk through these caves; it's a hell of a risk, and we sometimes we just take the risk. I don't know.
Yeah, if you guys want, I can try, and then if anything bad happens, you guys can then knock me out again, and you see.
Well, you know, you say that, but you're pretty strong, Daz. You do some pretty hefty damage.
Ah,
You know,
I
on the
don't-
other hand, Islani and me, we don't do a lot of damage. If I just give you my gun, you ain't got no problem if I turn on you. I'm gonna hit you. It's gonna feel like a wet fish.
Staff kind of looks like a walking stick. All Valin does is cantrips. Perhaps she can have one as well.
Yeah, Villian, you're not very powerful. Maybe you could have one.
No, she doesn't deserve it. She's a old hag.
It's well, I would not never say no to a magical item. I mean, but let's talk about the mantle first, and let's be perfectly clear. Everybody would like the mantle. Everybody could do with a little extra protection against magic.
I
So what
don't
do we
want
do
it.
about the mantle?
I'm good. I'm
Wow.
fully attuned.
Well, I
was
want
gonna
it.
say, I'm okay. You keep it. It will keep you safe.
I vote to give it to Islani.
I must say I concur wholeheartedly with my good friend Dars here, Islani. I think it would benefit you greatly, and you know you're gonna need that extra resistance when you're holding on to that concentration you got going.
If no one else wants it, I'll happily take it. It looks good on me. It's the Eldath blue as well.
For sure. Yeah, that's what I said to Jory. It matches your eyes. I mean, at least.
Well, okay, that's fine. And I have to say that I have my own staff, so I will relinquish the staff as well. Someone else can have the staff if they want it. I have my own.
Okay. Jory, did you understand what these staff do? Like, it's or it only explain
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's mostly just about charming people. You know, I already got that in spades.
Ah,
You
I
know,
see.
so
I think Tooth will
I don't know,
need
but
like
also, if I may, just a moment. Comprehending other languages is that's something that interests me for sure. So I suggest either Claw maybe a good one to have that, or myself, because I do a lot of the investigating and he does a lot of scouting ahead. So whenever we find languages
yeah.
we don't know,
You are not very charming. I think you need a boost.
wait, what? Does I made you diapers, man?
Oh, it's supposed to be a secret. What are you saying?
Yeah.
I was holding on to that one for a long time as a bargaining.
You gonna hit me with the no charm? Come on.
Okay, now everybody knows. Oh.
Keep in mind, it can
I
only
look
be
over
achieved
at
by
Esme and wink.
it can only be used by a bard, cleric, druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
Bard, druid. Say it one more time.
I'll put it in chat.
Sorry, I already clicked out of the thing.
There you go.
Oh, well. Oh.
Well, I think Tooth. Are you interested in such a thing, Snake Tooth? Hiss twice for once. Hiss once for yes. Hiss twice for no.
That's for the staff, right?
Yep. Is that a long pause between hisses? I think one for yes. Yes. Well, I think it's settled then. Tooth. Yep. So I guess if Tooth wants the staff, which he indicated with a one hiss, then yes.
You know what? I actually love this for Tooth.
Well, we are seemingly in a defendable position here. Maybe we rest up for a moment, attune to these items, and take a moment. What do the rest of you think?
Yeah, I agree. I'm really, really tired.
And I'm hungry.
Yeah, I will drop my snake and look for. I need food. I'm too hungry, and there were no people.
You just ate full kobold. How are you hungry?
I rolled a nat 1. I'm starving.
Yeah, and that is true.
It was just like an edge off.
During the short rest, which I'll say you get successfully, Tooth, Islani, and Dara's the hunger pains hit you again, but you gobble the appropriate food and you're fine. But it does hit again. And Islani, you're attuned to the cloak, no problem. And Tooth, you're attuned to the...
Can you give me the name of that thing again? I don't.
Staff of Charming.
Staff of Charming. Thank you.
Yep.
What's the? It's mental.
Mantle of spell resistance.
Do I got back my strength, Malcolm?
Nope.
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 Well, we all been resting a fair bit here. You guys want to hole up here and get ourselves a little bit of a sit down, have a bit to eat, maybe try and foster some kind of fire out of some of our provisions. Maybe for a short time.
Yeah, I agree.
I still have 15 days worth of rations if people need to eat, or if you guys ate all yours.
Yeah, I seem to be hit by these ravenous feelings, and I must eat. I don't know.
Hunger pain.
Ever since I saw those skulls.
yeah, I've already rate like rations for 5 days. Just in this time that we are in this cave.
I hate to point out the obvious, but I think it needs to be stating. If we ever get severely beaten up and we need to take a long rest, I don't think Tooth, Dardis, or Zlani is going to be able to manage. I mean, if they're literally woken up every hour with racking hunger pains, a long rest is out of the question.
Well, I will try something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find my character sheet. I'm going to cast Remove Curse on myself. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to wait for a while to see if I still remain hungry before I do it on.
You wait and another 30, 40, 50 minutes, and the hunger pain subsides.
Okay, well, I can do that to someone else now, we can wait tomorrow and then I can do it more times.
Well, what are we going to do about the problems of A, finding where this vampire is? We've wasted time. I fear maybe the vampire has come back. And we also need to deal with the fire snakes, whatever they are. Might be best preserving your spells, Aslani?
Yeah, I think so. Perhaps let's proceed and find the resting place of the gnoll before heading down. We haven't seen the upper level fully.
Yeah.
Let me just check. Bolstering magic.
Oh yeah, he can do that thing.
So roll a d3. So it's a 1. So what does that mean?
I think he gives me a
Somebody
level 1
gets
spell.
Yeah, someone gets a first level spell back. Say it's Lani. There you go. It's Lani. You have a first level spell back.
For a first level,
Sure.
it probably benefits, like, Claw the best. Only in the case of first levels, though. That's all I really use.
Yeah, you can get a spell slot. I don't mind.
There we go.
Which means that can he not do it once per, or he can do it per his whatever modifier or something, which means he can do another one?
You can do it 3 times. I'm just looking at it now. It needs a long rest before he can do this again. But there we go. Second and a third level spell.
There you go.
There's a third level spell for you.
There's one, you can make the third level one.
In that case,
Another caster that can take a second level.
in that case, if
I
I
can use a second level and I can do another dark vision.
Yeah, I'll do second level. No, sorry, I'll do remove curse on Tooth as well, so she doesn't feel hungry.
So you just burn that spell slot immediately, in other words.
Yeah. So,
Okay. So just don't... Yep, okay.
What was the reduction in my health? Was that a curse?
The reduction in the health doesn't go away, unfortunately.
It's not a curse?
Nope.
Okay.
yeah, I go near Tooth and I pray, well, whatever's making you hungry, please go away. And, yeah, you're no longer. I think you're gonna be fine. At least I feel fine.
Thank you very much, Islani. I really appreciate that. Does anyone who needs dark vision still?
Me?
Okay. I will give Dars dark vision. Then I'll use that second level and I'll give Dars dark vision. So Dars has dark vision and Jory.
Okay. And Jory, just make sure for Jory, yep.
Yeah, Jory had it. I gave it to him when we came in.
Okay. How long does it last for?
8 hours.
8 hours, okay.
Well, I count to 15.
So now that we've rested for an hour, Pixel will have gone away by then.
Oh, I don't have Sanctuary as well. And Fluffy is not blessed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're looking for a resting place of a gnoll. Let's try and find it. And try and stay together, because this place seems to have lots of things that just jump on people that they by themselves.
Okay, that actually helped me quite a bit because now I have two, both my wild shapes as well.
Oh, rather low. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think there was somewhere up that we haven't been.
What's down here? Check.
Okay, I'm gonna wait here.
I also use the time like that we were resting to call Bones back.
Okay, sure. Let me get Bones for you. There we go. Oh. There we go. There's the Bones with you.
Nice. The guy just said to not leave anyone behind. You guys go away and left me behind.
You have dark vision now.
There you are. Okay.
But I was alone.
Ah! I came into Islami's light. Whoops. Oh well.
Yeah, after I count to 15, I'm gonna move.
Yeah, just wanna take a
Sure.
I almost get the feeling that, like, especially with the light and stuff like that, I'm not used to the fact that in stealth that people passive perceptions can actually see me.
Mm-hmm. Slight decline of steps there as you go down, Claw. No big deal, but you are descending some steps at that point.
Okay. See if I can see anything over here. Any features about the room I should know about?
Yes, and this here is is a thin ice wall, and you see something vaguely in the shadows behind it, like almost like glass. There's a glass wall here. Think of it that way.
So it's representative that it's up, not like a lake or something. Gotcha.
No, it's like a glass wall. It's almost behind us, almost like a fishbowl, I guess you'd say.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's take a step back. As Jory comes in, I'll be like,
So something humongous shifts behind this sheet of glass once again. Think of it as that way, and it's waving its tentacles around.
Yeah, not comfortable with that. Guys,
Wait,
What
what
did
were
you
you
see?
seeing?
like a massive octopus thing
Ah, I saw the same thing.
dropped
But I
off.
saw it downstairs.
It's huge.
I come running down the passageway.
Oh,
Right.
this was I think this was the thing that I saw, and it shut down the eye.
This is what. Oh, Okay.
No, you weren't here when the eye shut down. You're further south. You walked past this.
Do we need to?
Is it a giant
Not
octopus?
light. It's so bright. So bright. Get out of here.
Has Jory ever heard of a kraken?
Make me a history check.
Be my son.
I'm so proud of you, Claw. You're showing emotions. Is that fear?
It's consternation as to whether or not we need to be dealing with this. I don't think this has anything to do with why we're here.
You have heard of a kraken, and once you get a better view of it, you know that this is not a kraken. Whatever it is, it's not a kraken.
If there's any emotion at all showing for Claw, it's like this thing is massive and huge, and oh my, what a hunt that would be. But at the same time, he also realizes that everybody is usually like, we don't have to kill everything.
Well, I would like to have a look at it. I'm
gonna
curious.
Move in, but I'm gonna try and re-stealth when I'm out of Aslani's light. Where's her? Was it 20 feet?
Yep. Don't forget, Velin also has a light on her.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and just get to where I can like.
Yeah, your worst
Let her
enemy.
see, but not be
Yep.
within her 20 feet.
And you get a better view of the creature there for sure. And it just rises behind this wall of thin ice.
I'm going to attempt to have a glimpse of it.
Yeah, effectively, like as I'm watching her, I'm just gonna try and stay out of her light.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
I
move.
mean, I'll be moving token is like in tune with
I'm
the
gonna
player.
move right there.
Islani, everybody stop. Islani, can you make me an intelligence saving throw, please?
Oh god, so close. You couldn't see it from way back here?
Only the tentacles. I couldn't see the thingy. Oh, I have advantage on this.
Oh, you do. You do. Okay, you feel the creature kind of reaching in and trying to probe into your mind, but you steel yourself, and it doesn't probe. But you feel it attempting to probe into your mind again as you stand that close.
Do I feel like it was harmful, or just trying to communicate with me?
You don't know,
Like, was
because
it-
you resisted it. You resisted it. You don't know. No, it had no effect on you. I mean, you can let it probe your mind if you like.
It's trying to. I'm gonna let the others know, guys. It's trying to reach into my mind. I don't know if I should let it.
No, come back here. It's dangerous.
You have 10 seconds to decide, Aslani.
I don't think so, Islani.
8, 7,
Come back.
6,
I am going to step forward and say, creature entrapped in ice,
Alrighty, get
mean
back.
no harm. Please let me know what you need.
And you're gonna let it reach into its mind, so voluntarily fail the saving throw.
I'm firing off bless.
Yeah.
already.
Yes.
Okay, well, bless.
Yes.
Bless will not help her with her saving throw since she's voluntarily. Oh, you are resisting, Aslani?
No, I'm not.
You're
just. Yeah. I was. I don't know. You said I couldn't know if he was trying to harm me or not, right?
Yep, because you threw off the shackles. It might have been trying to read your mind. You don't know, but
Yeah,
you're going to volunteer.
Yeah.
Strange.
I mean, this.
Crazy cheese.
Okay, you see Islani freeze and then stare at this creature and writhe back and forth, and you take 44 points of psychic damage.
Oh my.
Holy fuck.
And can you make me roll me a D100, please?
Oh man.
Oh no.
Fuck just did 40. Okay.
That's interesting. Okay.
What words do you want your DM to say?
And Aslani, this happens to you.
She's so stubborn. I said to her let you come back. She didn't. And now she's there, frozen.
Instant.
And Aslani is still there waving back and forth.
Nose and eyes and like.
Am I allowed to move, or am I
Nope.
just being tossed around?
No, you're not being tossed. Well, tossed around psychically, shall we say? So you see.
There's got to be a visual sign of this, right? Like.
Oh, you see blood dripping out her ears. We'll say it that way.
Okay, I'm gonna. I don't even know now. At that, I guess I'm gonna shoot at the wall.
Okay, you can shoot at the wall if you like.
It looks like she's like dazed and bleeding.
That's going to look at the ground and run towards Lenny. Not to look at the creature, just look at the ground and try to push her away.
Make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Perception. So I don't know how this works, but
Yeah, we'll get there in a second.
Should
We'll
I?
deal with Dars first. Well, let's do Dars. He went first, then we'll do Claw, and then we'll do what everybody else does. You take 35 points of psychic damage, Dars, and roll me a D100.
goodness, what the flip is wrong with you people?
I was trying to save her.
I know it's heroic, yes. And same thing,
It's
Dars.
very much a Islani and a Dar's move.
6. Okay, I'll whisper something to you, Dars, and I'll let you choose once you come out of this daze exactly which one of these things you want. It'll make sense when you see the whisper. And Dars starts swaying as well. And you took a shot at the wall. What did you roll? You rolled a.
I don't know.
What was your roll to hit?
20.
20. So you fire it at the crack, and the wall takes a little bit of damage. So you've put a crack in the wall, and I'll say it's just 6 points of piercing damage.
It's a nice wall. Jory, you can do the flame thing. I don't even know. This, like, can you hit it
Do
from
we
there?
really want to let this thing out?
Do we really want to just let these people, I don't know, minds get scrambled?
It's a bit of a conundrum.
You can see Dars praying.
No, you're not praying. You're not
No,
praying.
you can't pray. You can't do anything. You're
Yeah.
like just a zombie.
Yeah, so that
really?
thing I whispered to you, Dars, won't happen yet. You're just staring at this creature.
Okay. Sorry. I thought it was already happening. Okay.
Can I see the creature?
Yeah.
You
Well,
see,
no,
Dars,
yeah, you can see it from there.
That looks normal.
I feel a little empowered with my new staff, and I'm going to try and command it. I don't know if I can. I will try and command it to flee.
Okay. No effect.
Damn it.
Charged.
So who's blessed? Dars, Islani, and Claggett? Who's Claggett?
I think that's me.
Oh,
Is his secret nickname.
oh, I see. Claw gets blessed. Ah, okay, that makes more sense.
Sorry,
I continue to
I'm
switch.
currently typing with a baby strapped to my chest.
Of course,
Aw.
of course. And Jory is concentrating on that as they continue to sway back and forth.
I'm just gonna say fuck it and shoot the thing.
You can shoot the sheet of ice in front of it, this thing.
Yeah, I guess. No, you know what? I'm gonna turn to Verlaine and I'm gonna ask, what do you think, Verlaine? Klaus thinks we want to get this thing out and fight it. Do that?
I was going to ask Daz if there's another way around, or whether we necessarily go through here. I mean, yes, we need to save them, but maybe just retreat, get them free. I mean, you see how far Daz is away here? How are we going to get past it? This corridor? I don't know. Truth, did you feel your charm had any effect on it whatsoever?
Nothing, and I didn't feel anything. Nothing happened.
Man, this is very, very strange. I don't know. I mean, breaking the wall might feel a grip on Daz and Islani, but it made you release this creature. I mean, I assume we can break through the ice, since claw did do some damage. I don't know. And what did Islani? This is kind of her area of expertise, but there she is, swelling like a drunkard. I mean, maybe somebody particularly wise or particularly intelligent might have a better chance, but Islani is the wisest person I know. I don't know.
Has anyone seen anything like this creature before? Can I make a check if I've ever come across anything like this, or just no?
Sure, make an Arcana check though. This is not really history.
I just remember something. Islani would have advantage on the saving throws because of the mental of spell resistance.
I didn't try to save.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't try.
Pass, yeah. Allowed it.
You got no idea, Tooth.
Gotcha.
Jury did say, "Oh, you back? You still talking, Jury, or is someone more important getting your attention?"
Matt left to feed Emma.
Okay. Jury suspected it might be a kraken, but he thinks it's not a kraken now. Oh, Claw, you're going to keep firing? 10 arrows?
Nobody's doing anything at the moment. Up to 10. Yeah, just trying to take inventory. Not waste too many, but like, if after 10 arrows it's not done, then I guess I give up. But
Okay, roll me 10 arrows worth of damage then. I'll keep on rolling damage and I'll tell you when you can stop. Put it that way.
okay.
I think we'll just say Claw can automatically hit since it's...
Is that thing making any noises?
Nope. But it's definitely swaying. Silent.
I guess the last one should have done an extra D8, but I'll just roll these. Let's see. Okay, super damage. I just want to roll the damage.
While he's doing that, I will attempt to healing word both Islani and Daz.
4, 5.
Okay, stop there, Claw. You know that if you fired one more arrow at it, it will break. We'll let Tooth do the healing word. Who's that on?
That was on Daz.
Darius, you got that? So, Tooth, Claw, you'd know one more arrow and this thing would crack. You're going to fire your last arrow? Okay.
I'm going to look towards... yeah, I guess I'll look towards them.
Sorry, guys.
You sure you want to do this, Claw?
I'm not sure about anything, but we
Sure.
can't just leave them to...
What's Claw trying?
To break the wall.
Like 6 arrows into it, and there's like... It looks like one more arrow is going to crack this wall, so...
Daz, did you take your healing?
All right.
Sorry,
You know
sorry.
what?
How much? Healing?
6 healing for you and 7 for Islani.
Okay, thank you.
You know what? Let's get ready then. Let's get ready.
I mean, ready your action, prep whatever it is you need to prep.
Oh my god, I think this is a mistake. But
think this is. I don't know. I honestly don't. But
Felipe, how close should I get? I mean, I don't know why I'm speaking with Valin's accent, but how close do I need to get?
probably, maybe, if we crack the wall, it'll come out. Getting too close, you're gonna probably end up just like they do. I don't know what the threshold is. I wouldn't go past one step closer.
Okay, I'm fine here. I'm fine here. This is a much better position.
Tooth, you got something prepared?
I'm trying to see if I can change into something that could work.
Oh god.
This is a mistake.
Well, what do we do? Just leave them?
I don't know.
You know
Maybe
what?
we wait.
We chased off Oral.
I mean, they did bleed out of the ears, and I can see Daz bleeding out of the eyes as well from my position. But they're not getting any worse. Maybe we just wait? The question is, how long do we wait?
Shit. I don't know what to do.
I don't know either.
My vote is to wait, see what happens. They're not getting... Mind you, maybe it'll attack them again and it'll literally rip the brains out of their bodies. So waiting is also a risk. I don't know.
Claw's used to making weird decisions or tough decisions, then catching the flack for it later. I think he's gonna fire.
Would I be able to try and pull them away there?
How? And you can walk up to them and try.
Yeah, going up to them and try and pulling them away.
You could
Okay.
literally just become as bad as they are.
Okay. If I do that, would invisibility be affected because I'm not trying to do damage?
I think I think invisibility would be fine since it's an ally. I don't think I'd let you do it if it was an enemy. But if you went up there and were invisible, you could grab Daz without... I should never say this. I'd say you're more than welcome to try is a correct response for the DM. Not give you rules lawyering explanation. But I've given you the hint, so no.
I will try and use invisibility on myself.
For fuck's sakes.
What?
I don't see Claw allowing you to risk yourself being Tooth. Given everything.
Yeah. He's way too close to her.
Literally it was like, Islani, don't go, she goes and gets fucked. Dars, don't go, he goes and gets fucked. We're 0 for 2, and now Tooth's wanting to do it too?
I think Jory would be trying to back you up on this one as well, to be honest.
I think Claw's gonna fire. Even if she goes invisible before she moves, Claw's gonna fire.
Okay, so let's just are you being convinced, Tooth? Are you going to cast invisibility and try and get over there?
Let's go. If I roll below 10, no. If I roll above 10, then I'm going.
Well, I think I would try to stop you. Can I try to roll off with you and see if I can get my hand in the way to stop you from casting the spell or anything?
What was that one, Tooth? Was that going or not going?
Going.
So you're casting... Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's have an initiative roll between Claw and Tooth. See who goes first.
That'll go well.
I mean, effectively, he's had his action held to fire this entire time, so even if she disappeared, I could see him letting go. Let's see, where's my thing?
Well, I guess the question is, does she disappear and move, and then you react and fire, or...
Claw gets the jump before Tooth even has to get a chance to get it. The arrow splits here and the glass kind of shield shatters, and you see the creature slowly retreat into whatever realm it came from, and it disappears and Islani and Dars, you are no longer transfixed by this creature.
First thing I say, I shout, "Don't come near it!" And I fall to my knees.
And now those two things that I sent you, Dars and Islani, are in effect.
Okay.
Yeah, Dars is praying.
Just start
praying.
crawling back. Don't be as fool as I was. That thing ripped me apart from the inside.
Islani, are
I'm
you
sorry.
okay?
I am thanks to you. I'm sorry.
Dars, are you okay?
Dars doesn't answer you. Dars is just praying.
Okay, I obviously didn't use my invisibility. It does show used on my thing. I don't know how to unuse it until I rest, but I still have my invisibility.
Like the square.
Okay.
So some more of those things might be ahead. Please gather around. Is everybody fine? And I'm gonna cast, if you're okay to wait for 10 minutes, prayer of healing as I try to heal myself and Dars.
Okay.
If
you're okay just resting here, or do you want to move?
I go and
Oh,
I stand next to Islani, actually there to make sure that nothing gets to her.
I'm standing over by the ice wall with a firebolt ready to go if I see any sign of the creature returning.
Okay, can you make me an intelligence saving throw, please, Jory?
Away there.
I'm kidding. You're fine. But I need Islani and Dars to both roll me a d10, please.
I'll be good, right?
Two
With
and
bliss.
9.
Oh shit!
It's not it's something that I just need them to roll. It's not a saving throw or anything like that. So, yep. Well, okay. I think we got lucky. Fortunate.
You just unclick the box.
There is
Yep.
no unclick. It's once per long rest. Clicked it. Now I have to rest to get it back. It doesn't show.
No, you can unclick it on your feet, down under your features and traits.
Yeah, you look at Islani, she's obviously a bit affected by what just happened, and she's apologizing. I should have been more careful. I almost ruined us all. You've risked your life to save me. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I promise. There's so many bad things in this cave.
Get your head in the game, Islani. What were you thinking? You risked Daz's life if nothing else. He stood by you all this time. He worships you. You do know this, right? You put his life at risk. How dare you?
I know, and I'm a fool for it. I can't say sorry enough. Darius, I did heal you for 20. I don't know if you got it or not.
Okay.
Get your head in the game, Islani.
I won't be making decisions. I seem to be out of my head today. At first I was too hungry to think, and now I'm too kind. I thought he meant no harm. He was just trapped in. Perhaps I could help him.
We love you, Islani, but we need you guys to stay together now.
Wait, Jerry, did you get a description? I walked away to show her how to give her invisibility slap back. Did you get a description on what you see beyond the ice wall?
That's a good question. No, he didn't. So, when the ice wall broke, the ice wall just shatters, and this just opens up into a normal cavern, and this entity doesn't so much as retreat as disappear. Like Jory could go here, for example. It's just a cavern now.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't so much. And the wall cracked, and then there was a moment, a few 5-6 seconds passed, and then it disappeared.
Whilst we were in a stupor, did we see any glimpses of what the creature was thinking, its intentions? What did we see actually?
You knew it was searching your mind. You know, looking into the recesses where you have dark secrets that only you know about. You know, all those terrible things you've done in your life, all the lies you've told, all of that type of stuff was probing around there and just finding out.
No lies. Can't.
Come on, has Lani kind of lived a pure life all this time?
Kinda, yeah. She's like the I don't know if you read The Wheel of
Literally
Time.
fell from heaven.
I know, but I'm about to watch it on Prime. Isn't there like 10 Wheel of Time books or something?
12, they're worth it.
But
You
no,
should
okay.
read them all. They're really
please
good.
watch it. It's phenomenal. Like Wheel of Time, I know it's like totally off base, but they
Yeah, if
they
you
interpreted
haven't-
and better caught like how I envision magic in the first episode than 7 movies and a bigger budget for Harry Potter. So like, so good.
And do you like the
Character.
TV series as well?
The TV series, yeah, like that's what I mean. Like the first episode on Prime was phenomenal. We binge watched all 4 in one night that were available.
So just
And
as
my
good
wife-
as the books, in other words.
My wife and I have not read any of the books.
Ah,
My brother's
okay.
read all of them.
I think that if you read the books, you'll find it. You know, when you read a book, you can pry on someone's mind really easy. Once you do a TV show, it's hard to like show how what a character is thinking. But somehow, the actors are so good that just by looking at them, you kind of remember what the words were on the book and how he's feeling. It's really well made. But some things are different in the TV show because they
Definitely some things
couldn't.
that my brother in the first episode was like, that can't be right. How is he? Wait, what? And then by the time the episode was done, other than one main change, he was like, actually, everything's sort of like lined up, and it was interesting. So
Yeah. I recommend it, but I don't want to
Okay.
spoil it because it's. But basically, they have magic, and there's a sisterhood, and they can't say lies, otherwise they lose their magic. Basically,
Oh, interesting. Okay. And there's another complete aside. Did anybody watch Arcane?
all of it. Yep.
I did. Yes.
Phenomenal. So good.
So
Yeah, I played League of Legends, and I saw so many Easter eggs and like hidden messages on it, and new champions that are gonna come in.
That put me off, actually. A thing based on a video game. It's like, eh. But, man, it was so good. Anyway, Claw, you're sneaking down the corridor as Velen glares at Aslani some more.
yeah, say what you will about the game, but I would say the animation team for Riot is like second to none.
Oh, I loved everything about the series. The animation, I agree, was phenomenal. The script, the story was all excellent. As I say, League of Legends put me off, but yeah, phenomenal. Claw, you glance just around the corner here, and you see every surface of this cavern is being polished to a mirror finish, effectively making this thing, you know, if you stood more in the center, you'd see reflections upon reflections upon reflections of yourself.
That looks okay.
Are you sure you want to go that way? That looks dangerous.
I want to make sure nothing else is going to sneak up on us. Dar said we were supposed to go south. This is going south. Nope. Yeah, Belen's got light, so I'm going to jump down here.
So they did a jump all at once. Oh yeah, so mirrored cavern. Yep.
Interesting. Nothing's sticking out as like in the mirrored cavern though, so
No, just Claw.
that's fine. Oh, that's weird. As pretty as I am, I'm happy to potentially ignore it then. Okay, just a mirrored cavern. Alrighty.
Is Dar still praying?
Yes, He
And
didn't
you're
stop
doing
her.
it aloud or just in your mind?
He's murmuring to himself, but you can hear like, and also it seems that he's kind of how can I say? He has like he's looking like he's in trance, like and just praying, repeating the words.
Islani's just not facing her back towards the cave. She's always looking at it. Maybe we'll come back.
Okay.
It's okay, Slimy is gone now. We should go this way.
I can't see if it actually goes anywhere else, but I don't want to, like... Weird.
Glancing down into this cavern down here, claw. You see down there, this is large pieces of stone jut up from the ceiling, so almost like pillars in here.
There's something to hide behind. Oh, hold on, this goes this way. Anything over here?
Oh, yeah, and there you see on the floor, right in the middle of this 15-foot cave, is an 8-foot cube of smooth grass green stone. That is oddly free of frost.
8-foot cube of... That's weird.
Smooth grayish green stone, and it is not covered in frost. Like we'll say right, right about there.
Not covered. Great.
I'll put the exact description in chat.
Grayish. I'm just thinking.
I'm gonna come up and bump into Claw because I don't see him, and just say, hey,
There. Here,
what do you think? Should I go and step on the middle of it, Claw? What do you reckon?
I'm getting gelatinous cube vibes, but like I don't know. I mean, because there's no frost around it, right? But I don't know. I actually don't know.
What does the floor look like?
Floor's just like everywhere else. Just the only thing is this cube of grayish green stone.
Oh, stone. Okay, I didn't hear stone.
You think it has been
You should
15...
read it.
You think it has been 15 seconds? I'm just giving time.
Sure. I mean, Claw is not sure what to do, so he's
It's
thinking
just
about
a
it.
random ass unfeatured stone. Do we need to deal with it? It doesn't. I mean, it wasn't important enough to actually get an image built into the map. Can we just leave it?
That is so meta.
I know a meta reason for it. You know what happened, the difference between the golem's head and the golem's art? Someone saw how bad the map drawing was and said, okay, just stop making stuff on a map. Just make art.
There's nothing in any of these rooms. They just gave up the artwork.
Yeah. That was the first sketch, and they're like, "Oh, I'm really proud of this." No, stop it.
The budget
artwork.
ended. The budget ended like halfway through the map.
Well, it's odd because they've done I mean, if you compare it to the maps in Dungeon of the Mad Mage, it's much, much better. I mean, the maps in Dungeons of the Mad Mage are just grids, featureless grids. But this is better, but I don't know why they didn't go the whole way.
Anyways,
Like, yeah.
I'm going to try and stay out of the light, but as I see it coming around the corner, I'll let, Jory can pass on the description to them, and they can decide whether or not they want to come deal with this.
I'm just gonna be like, I don't think it's got really much anything to do with what we're looking for. It doesn't look like no vampire resting place or anything like that.
Like a sarcophagus or a...
Yeah, what do you think, Aslani does? Tooth, yeah, all you guys, what do you think?
with light. I'm like just stuck in this corner now because so many people light.
Well, I'm going to give my my input, even though you didn't ask for it, Jory.
You're right, I didn't. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Verlaine. I'm kidding. Old habits die hard, okay?
Of course.
I'm coming round to you.
Now, number one, I would suspect that a vampire could rest anywhere. Maybe this is his crypt, I guess. Maybe it is not. I do not know. The other thing is we do know we're staying in a place of great magical things. Sure, this might be a trap, might be a bad idea, but it also might contain great magic. We have a decision to make.
That's true. Go ahead, Verlaine. Go and stand on it and see what happens.
Oh, we are a team. I suggest Daz or Fluffy Beans could do this. I'm an NPC. I'm not the one to take risks. That's no fun for the DM.
I love it.
I will
I'm just gonna
investigate.
grab her and start dragging her towards the thing.
Sorry, someone's investigating what? Sorry?
This room I'm in, whilst Valin and Jory bicker about who's gonna touch the square.
See, just large bits of stone jut from the 20-foot high ceiling. Just stone poking through, in other words.
Does it look like the same material as the tower?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. It's not bad.
Yes, it is the same type of material, same type of stone, which is quite a mysterious stone to start with that you saw with that collapsed tower. And you deduce with that investigation that when Yithrin fell, some of it crashed through this particular area. So in other words, remnants of a crashed city.
Okay. I relay that. So this is perhaps we're closer to where the city is, because there's more debris here. But no vampires then.
Nope.
But well, that means this square of warm rock could be part of the magic of the city. Verlaine, I think there's some magic stuff in there for you to go touch. Do it.
This
No, thank you.
It's from Yithrin and everything.
I agree.
It's really weird, like tiptoeing and like being super silent, but seeing like a million reflections of yourself as he's going through.
Yep, you do see millions upon millions of claws.
And there's actually other pathways, so I'll come back over and I'll tell Fluffy. There's more
Okay.
places to go.
Are you off on your own again? After you just told everyone that every time someone goes off on their own there to do their thing, that it screws up.
It's just a square.
True. Can't even argue the fact.
I'm so sad this dungeon doesn't have doors, because I'm sure you'd be having these type of debates in front of every door.
Yeah, who opens the damn Navi? Who's got Mage Hand? Navi? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly how do you open the door, says a DM, instantly panicking everybody. Well, you're standing in front of it, Jury. What you gonna do?
Is it really a cube? Does it look like something I know? You said it was made of stone, is it?
Well, a greyish green stone and 8-foot cube, and the other thing that strikes you odd is it's free of frost.
Okay, so my high wisdom character would think that someone either cleaned it, or it moved, or it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do we
I
feel
tell
any
that.
heat of it?
Like, that thing doesn't have ice. We don't have ice. That's because we keep on moving, or because we're warm.
Can I
I say
look
that's
around?
dangerous. Don't go there. Don't. That's not what we're looking for.
We move back. Come, Jory.
Can I just like look around the edges and just look like, does it look like the ice around the edges is melting, or is it more like he was saying, like Islani was saying, like a void in the ice or of something that was moved or.
Okay, make an investigation. I heard the blessing of Emma, so make it at advantage.
I will give Jory a pat on the shoulder.
Okay, so Emma, Jory, and Tooth, plus the D4. So you're trying to see whether the ice is melted or it's just not present. Explain to me again what you're doing exactly.
Well, just so I want to see if it looks like the area is free of ice because it's been melted and it's heat. So I'm looking around the edges to see if it's like melting around the edges, if it's wet, or if it just looks like there was a void in the ice because something was there that has been moved. Or if
with a 22 investigation, you notice there's almost a little ring of ice around the base of this cube, as if ice has been melting off it, then forming a little crust around the bottom of it. It touches a very cold floor.
Oh, so the cube is raised. It's not just like it's not.
No, it's attached to the ground. The floor. It's a cube that's attached to the floor, and where the cube attached to the floor, there's little raised bits of ice, as if the ice had melted off, formed water, but when it hit the extra cold floor, it refroze. So you deduce that this thing is giving off heat. Maybe not a lot, but enough to get the ice off it.
Well, I'm going to tell this Lonnie and Tooth and Verlaine if she can hear. Yeah, that thing's giving off definitely enough heat to melt the ice in this cold place, so it must be fairly warm. It definitely doesn't sound like no vampire's resting place to me, so I suggest we move on.
Thank you, Jory. Thank you. And I start heading back for the despair of Claw. As the light.
So I'm just messing you with Villain's light, Claw.
Like,
hey, what you doing, Claw? Let me help. I'm stealthy too.
I'm stealthy too.
Come on.
Light beacon.
Come on. Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah. Yep. And as I said, in this room, as you pass through it, you see reflections upon reflections upon reflections of yourself.
Oh. Okay.
Dars, you see something out the corner of your eye. And you recognize this. You recognize in here, there's something that looks a bit like sonar, but is completely encased in ice.
Yeah, but yeah, Dars is just stop and look at the corner and direct his gaze to the corner, but he's continuing praying. You guys have just noticed that he's looking inside, but he didn't say anything. He just kept murmuring to himself, praying.
Okay. And you would have seen up there as well, Claw. I don't know if you saw it, but if I just move you back there for a second, you'll see this thing up here. And it looks like a mummy type thing, and it's encased in ice. And it's got this huge golden mask on its face.
I am happy to skip things stuck in ice after the last thing.
That is a fair point. And the bell is tolling for me, so I need to get my young children. But that was fun, guys. Thanks for doing fun things this Lani and Dars. I always like that. But I do need to dash. Okay, thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.